Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Nah, nah, nah. I just can't hide it. Nah, 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 nah. I know. You want to. You want to. Yeah. Well, anyways, this is unplanned, obviously. So with that, ooh, I'm fired up. I'm fired up. This is unexpected. I just decided to go on a whim and without any tickets. All right, so it's a worldwide stream. All right, tickets will come later, and we're building momentum. All right, so super, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So if you're all just coming through, this is Blurman in the flesh. What's up? Representing California. Yeah, what's up? you know uh Go in the chat if you're here, represent, holla at me. What's going on, what's good. I feel great. My spirit, it's on another level. Hey, Celeste. Hey, how you doing, friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, everybody, whoever comes through, it's for y'all. Let's get to know each other. Yeah. So it's all good. I'm fired up. Celeste says I'm good, and you. Oh, I'm like super. Yeah, super. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm awesome. But yeah, I'm just doing this pop up, without any tickets, like I said, So it's all good and fired up with a lot of energy, a lot of pizzazz, or what they say is a little razzle dazzle. That's funny. Little razzle dazzle. So what's going on? Let me know, peeps. What's going on? What's going on? But yeah, so hey, White Fang hero. What's going on? I didn't expect you, but hey, what's up? What's up? Everyone's welcome. It's all love. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, what's going on? Let me know. Let me know. Yeah. Yeah, it's worldwide, 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 worldwide. We got the worldwide crowd looking at us. It's about unity, unity, like that video game. What do you call it? Iron Man. When you play that game, because I used to play it growing up, and he will go have that cannon, and he gets that cannon, he goes, unity, unity. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm feeling like right now. Hey, Alex Jimenez, what's going on, brother? Yeah, what's up? Come on in. Everybody's all welcome. Let's get hyphy. Dun, 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 boom, 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 dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it's all good. It's all love. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, let's get it hyped up. Cause that's what I'm talking about. It's all about that momentum, that it's that blood that's rushing all over in my veins. It's just blood, it's just red. Alex Man says, I like your yeah. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, you're good, you're all good, man. It's all love. But yeah, so everybody's doing well, I hope, because that's the thing. And man, whew, I miss live streaming, because it's like one of those things where, all right, I'm being patient and stuff, everybody's doing their thing, and I participate, on whatever I can do. But at the same time, it's like, well, you know, okay. But but yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, everybody, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, so I'm just happy right now, y'all. I'm just happy. And then look, I have my water. Look at that. I have my water. So you know what that means. Mm. Alexa Mendez says, what's your name? My first name is Martin. Yeah. All right. So with that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you guys are here. You guys are awesome. Appreciate the support. This is just, without any tickets for today, but we're building momentum. Yeah, for the big boom. I see it. It's in my head. It's in my mind, July 3rd, I see it now. Boom. It's just I'm excited. So, that should be awesome. So, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm glad you guys made it. I hope you guys are doing well. Axelman says, thank you. No, no problem. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, thank you. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we're gonna do it. And yeah, we're just chilling out here. Fresno County representing, because that's where I live, the county, Fresno County, so super yeah. Yeah. And I'm excited because, you know, this is like the first pop-up I'm doing without any tickets, to be well, actually second time. I lied. No, wait, is it? Oh, I don't know. No, but it's just one of those things where it's just exciting because it's new. I'm still new. It's only been a year, since I've been on YouTube. Oh man, it's like a long time. And oh, time flies when you're having fun. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I just can't wait. Georgina Bordina says hi. Hi, hello. If you don't mind, just where you're representing from, states, country, anywhere in the world, because this is worldwide. I sound like if I'm in the WWE and I feel like okay, hold on, hold on. Oh, you guys are awesome. Yeah. Zex46 is Mexican. Oh, viva la raza. But I reside in United States of America, Uh what do you call it if you want to, go serious? Land of the free, home of the brave. Catch my drift? Zax46 says, no, I'm Italian. Oh, from Italia. Hey, guess what? I watch soccer, football in Italy. You know which team is in my team? Napoli. Why? Because Irving Lozano, who was a soccer player there, I used to watch him a couple years back, and he won a championship there. Irving Lozano from Mexico. Check it out. You say you're Italian. Well, yeah, I used to watch Napoli. Yeah. Um, Cecilia says like done. Hi, Cecilia from the Philippines. Hi. Um, says I mean you okay. Zach says yes. Which team do you go for? Portugal or Argentina? Um, that's a tough one because Portugal is with Cristiano Ronaldo, and then Argentina is Lionel Messi. Alex Ramirez says, I subscribe to you. Oh, thanks you for the sub. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Portugal or Argentina? Man, that's a tough one. Because I do watch both of them, and they're both legends. Oh, you like Messi? Oh yeah, he's I like him even more because he came to the United States and he came to Miami, and he went to Florida. And there's a lot of channels from Florida that I like a lot. Shout out to Florida. It's all love. And I like Florida a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a Messi. Okay, Messi. Messi, what's up, Messi? Shout out to Messi. Um Georgina says there are both good teams. Oh yeah, they are. They really are. Yeah. So yeah, that's awesome. Georgina says I'm a new subscriber. Yeah, let's go, let's go. Let's go for the goal. Let's go for the win. Why not? Why not? Together as a community, Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. But yeah, everything's going along fine. I believe what the World Cup is like cooking up. Pretty hot and heavy. A lot of games are coming. I see Mexico. I think they play today. Alex Mehemes, I like your tattoo. Which one? Because I have lots. Yeah. And but yeah, so with that, yeah, so with that is that I think Mexico played today, but I didn't catch it very much because I had to go to sleep a lot. Because I've been up a lot recently. And that's not good, but I do it, sometimes here and there. Alex Jimenez, the one on your hand. Oh, this one? The Raiders? Yeah, that's my football team. And then this one right here, this for money. You can see it on the United States dollar bill. Is the Illuminati? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Um, Cecilia says, I don't know. Oh, I don't know either. Hey, Mike EW86 says, Blurman, what's going on, Mike W? Georgina says Mexico won. Orale! Yeah! All right. Thank you for the update. Because I didn't even check. I'm telling you, like all day, I was just out and about running errands. I saw some of my family members. Then I chilled with them. And then from there, I got tired because I'm a big guy. And then I just slept a lot, because I've been just losing sleep. And yeah, so thank you. And I haven't been watching TV that much either. So thank you, Georgina. Bud's Tractor, do you eat cheddar bunnies? They're like better goldfish. Huh. I never heard of cheddar bunnies. Bud's Tractor. I hope I'm saying your name right. Um, Goldfish? Yeah, I have eaten those. They're pretty good because they're made out of cheddar, but cheddar bunnies? It doesn't ring a bell to me. But thank you for asking. I appreciate you. But yeah, so you know and then I haven't been wait, Bud's Tractor says it's okay. It's budget budget actor. Sorry, okay, budget actor. Not nice to meet you. Brianna Martinez says hi. Martinez sounds like a Mexicana name, or because Martinez. Matter of fact, my grandma, well, actually, wait, let me think. Well, actually, some of my family members have Martinez in their name, and I know, and we're Mexican Americans. Are you Mexican American, Brianna? Just wondering. Oh, Puerto Rican. Hey, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's in the house. Hey, y'all are beautiful people too. Yeah, you guys are like we call it tough. Um, I know you guys have good boxers, such as Miguel Cotto. Oh, your husband is. Oh, okay. Shout out to your husband. He's Puerto Rican. Yeah, shout out. Yeah, yeah. Puerto Ricans, they represent. Because I watch boxing, and yeah, they have some good boxers, especially the legend Felix Trinidad. Yeah, he was really good. He boxed Oscar De La Hoya, who was Mexican American, and he was like really great in his prime. And Felix, I remember that because that's when may my grandma rest in peace. We all gathered as a family and we watched that main event. And you know, Felix, he pulled out the win. And he's a legend. Um, Alex Jimenez says today I got a surprise. Was that Alex? But yeah, so with that, it's one of those things where I watch sports. I like to think I eat and drink sports. I like to watch soccer, baseball, football, even tennis. Golf, believe it or not. Um, lacrosse. Um, what is there? Oh, and even the Georgina says, "Yo, you got a puppy? Nice." Oh, Alex Jimenez said it's a puppy. Hey, congratulations, Alex Jimenez. Yeah, what kind of puppy you got? Um, they even have where they have, competitions where they shoot, to aim with precision. Even I watched that too, you know. And what else they watch? Oh, I mean, what I watch? uh, a lot of things, It's just a lot of entertainment out there, for the American um citizen, for us to enjoy in the States. Alex Jimenez says a brown puppy. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I had two pit bulls in my life. After the second one, I said no more dogs because it's heartbreaking when you lose them, you know. But they were awesome when I had them. No way, Veteran Scratchers joins whoa, to the Blurman membership. Hey, shout out to Raymond Barara. I'm sorry if I say your last name wrong. I apologize. He's from Missouri. Okay, he's a Veteran Scratcher, and yeah, he's awesome. So go check him out whenever you have time, folks. Yeah, he's showing me some love right now, so appreciate that. Georgina says I had a dog named Rocky, but he died. Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Veteran says, "Let's go, all right, brother." Yeah, I appreciate you, veteran, because I know you could, I mean, everybody has a choice, I believe. So thank you, I appreciate you. Thank you. Uh, Javi Lou. America, Puerto Rico, orale. Hey, Puerto Rico. Hey, Hardin James says, hello, Blurman. What's up? What's going on? What's up, Hardin James? No way. Veteran, he throws the clapping hands. Appreciate that, veteran. Yeah, you're awesome. Yeah. Man, yeah, it's just I don't know what made me just go live. I just said, you know what? Why not? You only live once, And plus I'm 40 years old, you know? I'm not getting any younger, even though people look at my face and they say, "Hey, you don't even look your age. You look younger." Alex Jimenez says I had a puppy named Princess, but she also died. Oh, sorry to hear that, Alex. Harden James, oh wait, I did. I'm great, LO. Yeah. But it's all good. Appreciate the love you guys are coming through. It's all good. I appreciate that. Because you guys could have been like what Jay-Z says. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. So thank you. I appreciate you. Georgina says, crying, sorry for your loss. Oh, because you know, of Alex. He lost his puppy, Princess. So yeah. That's awesome. You guys show each other support. That's how it should be. Like if anyone's going through some things, to cover, show love and support and all that. Why not? Because sometimes life is hard and you need people to be there for you. You know. But yeah, so it's all good. It's all good. Um, Harlan Jane says support's good here. Harlan Jane says I can't spell. Hey, me neither. I can't spell either. Like I said, I'm a college dropout. Um, I did have some form of college knowledge. All right. Wait, Georgina says people need to care for each other. Oh yeah, it should be that way. Um, but it's hard, because the way I see it, especially in the United States, if I may, and I'm not trying to complain or anything like that because that's a slippery slope, just to let you guys know, you know. But if I'm being real and authentic and honest, people just don't care, and that's just how it is, you know. But yeah, So I went to school. Um, Georgina says, some people don't. Oh yeah, that's true. So yeah, um they just don't care, so that's just how it goes. And then for United States, which is a power nation in the world, I love this country to death, don't get me wrong. And it's not perfect, no nation is perfect, but I think we're better off here than anywhere else, to be honest. That's how much I have faith in this country. Hard James, I disagree. Most people don't what I think. Okay. But yeah, so it is what it is, but right now I'm just hyped up because I'm live right now, you know, because I was going back and forth with it. Uh Georgina says hi. That's funny. But yeah, so it's all good, you know. You guys are awesome. Appreciate the love. And then, like I said, I've been sober for about a year now. I haven't been smoking. I haven't been drinking. Cheers, everybody. But yeah, so with that is just, I just feel like, I gotta take care of myself, much better. That's why I'm taking walks. And actually, the last time I went to the doctor, shout out to my doctor, what's up? um, Alex Jimenez said, well, actually, Georgina says healthy. Okay. Alex Jimenez says, I had like 5 dogs, 2 of them died and 1 ran away. Oh, sorry for your loss, Alex. Yeah. Well, just recently, Alex, um, I don't know if you know, but my cat named Sky, I put a short video out there not too long ago. She got killed. She got ran over. I never said anything to nobody um on my YouTube until right now. So yeah, and I cried, because I missed that cat. That cat was awesome. Harden James says, meaning she says some people don't. I just say most people don't care. Oh, okay. Georgina says, Alex, sorry for your loss for your dogs. Oh, crying on. Harden James says, here in California, anyways. Okay. But yeah, so, and it's all good, and it's just how it is, But yeah, we just have to be positive all the time, I know there's gonna be other people that are not positive, and that's just how it is, But the thing about me, since I have this YouTube channel on this platform, which I'm grateful to death because it's a privilege, okay? It's a privilege. It's a privilege to have to be on here. It's not a right. Always remember that. And hey, Gamble, Gamble, Gangster TT from Connecticut. I always wanted to say that, to show you how much love and appreciation I have for you, Gangster TT, because you've been coming to my life since way back when, since I was a small channel. I'm still small channel, So thank you, Gamble. Much love, and I'm gonna support you, because you deserve that, because you've been here for a bit, and I saw that, and and I'll tell you, be honest, it broke my heart, because I saw potential in you when I felt like no one else did, and I was like, what? Come on, no, that's dumb, So gamble, oh, super, yeah, super, yeah, yeah. Go check her out. Hey, Gamble, if you can, drop your link. Drop your link. Or if not, I'll do it for you. So people could go check out your channel and you know, subscribe and stuff. Let me know. All right. Well, if you want, then I guess you're gonna make me work. Hey, Tammy Scratch. Hey, how you doing? Uh, Alexi Man says it's not yet for you. Gamble says, you know. Okay, okay, Gamble. Okay, you guys could talk in the chat, because I have a lot of subscriptions out there. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. All right, this is Gamble TT's YouTube page, y'all. If y'all support me, go support her. She's 100% on my side. Okay, I call her Gangster TT. All right, here it comes. Gamble says, "Why don't when I go to my channel, I don't get my link?" Hey, Gamble, it's not that hard, but hey, I don't know everything either. I don't. But you know what? I mean, it's not that hard. It's not that hard, but it is what it is. But it's okay, Gamble. It's okay. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Gamble says, "I'm tired." Oh, what a sweetheart. Veteran says, "Hi, Gamble, Tammy." Alex says, "For me, it's 11:56." Okay. Well, Alex, where are you from actually? Like, are you in the United States or you know, where exactly? Because I don't think you told me. Gamble says, "I did a direction that you taught me." Okay. Tammy says, "Hi, veteran." Gamble, "Hey, Raymond." Joey, Doug, Indian, AZ, fool. Oh, fool. When you talk like that, you sound like you're Mexican. Are you? Let me know. Indian. Oh, Indian. Okay. Hey, no jackpot, no problem. What's going on? Me and Mano. He's in the chat, y'all. Hey, from Florida. Yeah. Love Florida. I've never been there, but I'm making it in my bucket list. Everybody that's watching right now, I want to go to Florida. Because there's a lot of Latinos over there, And I want to see going to Miami. Welcome to Miami. Bienvenidos a Miami. But yeah, so Joey says Indio. Yeah, Indio means Indian. I get that. No, Japan says, "Oh, my brother." Yeah. Campbell says, "Hey, Joey." Alex says, "I'm from Mississippi, from the South." What's going on, Alex? And you're Jimenez. So I'm thinking you're Latino from the South. That's crazy. Gotta have guts to live in the South. you know? Joey says, "Crazy Yakin Indian." Oh, I bet, because all Indians are kind of like, woo-hoo, but in a good way, though. It's like, like me, like I'm kind of crazy in a good way, So it's all good. It's all good. Um, Georgina says, "I'm from Arizona." Oh yeah, Arizona is a nice place too. You know who's from Arizona too? That's Mexicano. David Benitez, and he's a boxer. They call him the Mexican Monster. Um, Mike Tyson called him that. That's his name. That's his nickname now. So I watch him box, and he's a beast. So y'all's lucky to have him in the state of Arizona. David Benitez. Yeah. Joey says, "Don't be dumb." What's going on, Joey? Well, I thought we were cool. Thought we were cool. Come on, Joey. It's all love. Alex says, "I moved 3 times." Oh, okay. Veteran says, "Gotta get out, brother. Congrats on getting monetized." All right, veteran. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Georgina says, "Dang." Country Cash Cash. Good morning, Blurman. It's not even morning. It's 10 o'clock West Coast time. Yeah, but I appreciate the love, Country Cash and Cash. Appreciate you. Joey says we are okay. Border Town Loco. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's okay. It's okay. You can represent. Don't bother me none. Zeta, Zeta. And Joey says, y'all know. You'll see, you'll see como es loco, Joey. You'll see. Um, what's it called? Tammy says, "Hey, veteran." uh, no Japa says it's 1 a.m. East Coast time. Oh yeah, because you're from Florida. No Japa, no problem. It's 3 hours difference. Country Cast, it's here. It's 1 a.m. here. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. You're in New York. Yeah, represent. Shout out to New York. Yeah. Joe says, Joe Doug says tacos. Yeah, I love tacos. What's your favorite food, Joey? Janine, anxiety, huh? Stop sign? What stop sign, man? I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, welcome in though. Guaranteed I have 1 a.m. too. Yeah, Gamble's from Connecticut. Yeah, so that's 3 hours away. She's on the East Coast, like the further East Coast. So she's like far, she's like touching the Atlantic. Like, man, that's crazy. Alex says, I've been in Florida. How is it in Florida? Tell me what you saw with your own 2 eyes, because I want to know. Joey says crazy grill meat. What the heck? Tammy says 1 a.m. here. Tammy, where you from exactly? I don't think you told me that ever. Georgina says I like enchiladas. Me too. I like them too. I like the beef, the chicken, and the steak. The red sauce or the green sauce. It varies. Country Cash says, um, good morning, everyone. That's nice of you. Country Cash, Cash. Campbell says, "Yep." Joey says, "They don't know." That's funny. He's keeping it real. John R. 2025. These nuts. What? That's funny. Georgina says, "Red sauce." Oh, okay. So you like red sauce? Yeah. I kind of switch it up sometimes, so I get like green sauce too. So yeah, it just depends what in the mood I'm for, you know. Joey says ground beef, fool. All right. I could tell this guy likes to say fool a lot. He reminds me of my past friends. Country Cascade. Hey, Blurman, can I have your hat, please? No, you can't, because that's my favorite hat, you know? Atlanta Braves representing, you know? Alex Jimenez, I was raining and sunny at the same it was raining and sunny at the same time because he's from Mississippi. Um that's crazy. But you know what? We have those days too right here where I'm at. Matter of fact, in Kingsburg, you know, we have crazy weather sometimes. Sometimes it's sunny and then it hails at the same time, and it's crazy. I can't explain it. Um, no jackpot, no problem. I think it'll be easier to list foods I don't like. Uh, Tell me, I'll give you one right now. I don't like mustard. I just don't. Um, Joey, fried bread all day, fool. Fried bread. What do you mean by that? Let me know. Tammy Scratch laughing MLL. No Japan, no problem. That's funny. Country Cast Cash. I know I'm originally from Georgia. Oh, and she's from Georgia. Okay, I did not know that. Daughtry County. Okay, from the dirty South. What's up? Hey, Florida Scratch Crack says hi, Bearman. Hey, she's recently one of my new mods. So I'm gonna put her link down so y'all could go check her out, because I did ask her. The way how it went was I needed a new moderator, and I was at Gamble's broadcast, and I asked her and she accepted. That's how I go about it. I ask folks before I even decided, I don't pick, I ask. And so yeah. So shout out to Florida. I'm gonna put your link down. Y'all talk in the chat because I'm kind of slow at that. So I'm gonna put her link right now. All right, here I come. Here I come. Yeah, you're welcome, Florida. Scratch crack. Or if she told me to call her crack, she's crazy like that. But in a good way, in a good way. Okay, here it goes. All right, y'all go. If y'all support Blurman, go check her out because I give her my word that I'm gonna be there at her live. So if you guys want to interact with me and stuff, when she goes live, I'll be there. And I keep my word. I don't like to BS. All right, there, here we go. There, that's her link. Y'all go check her out. Give her a subscription because she's almost at that 1,000 subscriber. She's not yet at that threshold of you know monetization yet. So but she's doing great. She's doing great. Okay, I'm gonna read back or no. Okay, I'm going to the chat now. Gamble says, "Oh no, Alex, are you okay?" I don't know what was going on. I don't know. Joey says, "Y'all lost, fool." Oh, I guess I don't know, Joey. I feel like when you have a community, you never lose because you're never alone. Think about it. No Japan, no problem. So Blurman, I see your Raiders are taking on Dolphins this season. Oh, really? Bro, I've been so focused on YouTube that like I haven't even touched sports like football yet. I just been so focused. Like honestly, like I'm locked in. Like no joke. Like I'm dead serious. um First Crack says I'm super close and thank you, friend. Country, Cash Class, all these people here in the live have awesome channels here. That's awesome. Um, Alex says in Florida, I went to the beach and got sunburned. That's a good problem to have. Tammy says I'm trying to get more subscribers to get my channel going. Tammy, okay. Okay, hold on. Cause you know me, I don't like to hate, I like to participate. So hold on. Joey says you native? No, I'm not. Gamble says all things country cash. You have a great channel. Okay. Um Alex, yeah, I'm okay. Crack says I'll sub Tammy. Look it up, big dog. Joey's all like, look it up, big dog. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Crack. Put you know what? If you can, Crack, put everybody's channels links down, or I know how it goes. Just do it. It's all love. That's how we go. You know? Yeah. Crack says, "Laugh out loud." I got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're good. You're good. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, this was just on a whim. So I just decided to go on live. Not even thinking twice, not even having tickets at all. I wasn't even thinking like, oh, what was it the consequences? I was like, for what? You know, win or lose or draw. That's my motto. I even said that to like someone important in the niche. He knows who he is, and I'm not gonna name names, but you know what? He knows where I'm coming from. He respects me, and I respect him too. It's all love. Let me see. Joey says feeling sorry for y'all. Why, Joey? It's all good vibes here, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Are you all right, bro? I mean, what's going on with you, bro? Uh, okay. So let me see. And then Joey says Tucson is local, which is Arizona. Oh, I get that. Everywhere you go in the United States, there's gonna be pockets of local. You know, if you think about it, um, if you want to get real technical here, Joey, um, you know, because I like to think about history. Um, you know, uh, like I said, it's good to learn. To go to school. In the United States, obviously. Because I was born here, and you know, if you're educated, it helps you out a lot. You know, look at me. Look at my YouTube channel. I don't have to say much. You know what it is. But yeah, it's all good. It's all love. Country Crash Cash says, I'm the crazy one. Oh, yeah. I could sense that. I could sense that. She's not lying. Let me see. No Japan, no problem. According to my coworkers, I'm muy malo. Oh, hey, don't get me excited. No Japan, no problem, because I love that. I just don't like to, you know. I try to keep it locked up in the genie in the bottle, and I put it on the shelf, and I try to be positive and be community oriented first, because when I talk to the people out there, you know it's about them, it's not about me. And I always say this: if it wasn't for y'all out there, I'm a fat zero. Okay, and that's the truth. you know so thank you guys for making my YouTube what it is now. And thank you guys. You guys are number one. Joey says food's the best. Oh yeah, Arizona. I think there's a lot of Mexicans out there. So, a lot of La Raza. Like I said, y'all have Dave, David Benitez. He's an awesome boxer. And he's Mexican. Man, that guy's a beast. And Mike Tyson called the Mexican monster. So you do the math. Yeah. Country Cash, Spearman, you're not a zero, you're a hero. Yeah, but I gotta be always humble, because I can't let it go to my head and think otherwise, because once that happens, I'm gonna lose. And I refuse to do that. I refuse. No jackpot, no problem. For real though, if it wasn't for everyone's support, I will be a guy in a room talking to cardboard. Huh. You mean at your job, or you mean when you scratch tickets? No jackpot, no problem. Yeah. Crack says, right? No jackpot, no problem. Laugh out loud. Because to me, it's like right now I'm in my room, well, temporarily. Oh, by the way, I'm seeing someone to help me. A program in California, to find housing for myself. Is coming, I think, in a week or two, and I'm gonna get the ball rolling with that. And so whoever then the future neighbors are, watch out, cause Blurman's coming. And I have a funny feeling people already know because the word spreads where I'm at. They call me Fortuna. I don't know, it's crazy, y'all. Everywhere I go, Fortuna, 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 Fortuna. Like that, it's crazy. Joey says, "You drink or eat local?" I do both. Crack says, "I just about to ask if you moved it." No, not yet, but I'm getting the ball rolling with that. So I'm hoping within a month or two, and I should be. You see this right here? It's all white. It won't be anymore, so I'll be by myself. Yeah. Joey says yes. Yeah, that's why I like you, Joey, because you know what you recognize game. You know what I'm saying? Crack says, "What's Fortuna? Fortune? Yeah, something like that. I think so. Or you could look it up, Crack, because sometimes I'll be like, Fortuna is actually like. Let me see now, since you got me intrigued. Um, Actually, Fortuna is like a goddess from Italy that was worshipped. She brought luck, prosperity, but her weakness was the other side of luck, which was misfortune, which was obviously as scratcher channels are, or well, I don't know if I'm a scratcher channel now. I'm a personality, um so her downfall was um misfortune, and but yeah, but folks here, they call me Fortuna straight up, like it's crazy, you know but yeah. um Joey says, "You cool, Vato." Hey, thanks, Joey. Thanks. You're cool too, man. But yeah, it is what it is. A lot of people are gonna talk. It just depends how you handle yourself. You know. Um, Man, I could tell you guys straight up. I've been in like dire straits. Seriously, that nobody should be in, but I'm here now. So yeah. Crack says, "Interesting." Hey, cutting grass, scratching cash from Texas, San Antonio. Says, "Good evening, Blurman. Hey, what's going on?" Yeah, what's up? But yeah, so it's all good, I'm in good spirits now. Um, it kind of died down the drama, in house where I'm at, where I'm living. And I just gotta keep on pushing forward, being positive always, because I always been like that since I was 5 years old. Well, at least that's what I can remember. Um, Joey says, "I got 5 kids. Wish the best for them. Wish the best." Okay, yeah, I wish um, your 5 kids the best. You raise them, and all the best you can, Joey. Best of luck, bro. For real. Because that's the future generation of America right there. Joey being a dad and raising his children. Yeah. Who knows? They might have a YouTube channel and they'll be successful. We don't know. I didn't even know I was gonna be doing this, to be honest. So shout out to Joey. Yeah, he's an awesome guy. Georgina says it's a good song. No drop on a problem. What times get tough? You got to stay resilient, keep positive, and don't let drama get to you. I believe that's what he said because the chat's going, bring you down. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right, Hermano. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Joey says he's 50. Oh, he's 53. Joey's 53. Oh, so he's a little bit older than me. All right, Joey. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, so like I said, just have to be positive because there's always gonna be haters. Always hating, no matter what you do. There's just gonna be, they don't like you, and you just have to not care. That's just how it goes. But yeah, so Like I said, I just did this off of a whim, and I'm glad I did because um I didn't even care about the consequences. I know some people might be scared because they'll be like, "Oh, I don't have lottery tickets and I'm a scratcher channel." So it's like, "Oh, what's the consequences for, going live for that, And I just said, "Man, whatever. No, I'm just going to do it for the people to see me, Cuz I know I haven't been going live that much and it does get to me, And I'm like, "You know what? I'm just going to do it." And here I am. I'm doing it. Gamble TT says, "Hey, Bearman, figured it out to drop the links, Gamble. If you did, that's awesome. That's gonna help me. Appreciate that." Crack says, "Proud of you, TT." Gamble says, "I'm learning every day." Gamble says, "Yeah, I did. Awesome, Gamble. I'm proud of you." Yeah, Gamble. That's gonna help me. Thank you. Thank you. No jackpot or problem consequences. I added videos of my dog to my scratcher channel, and it's more popular with the dog than with the tickets. Laugh aloud. I don't know if you remember, no jackpot no problem. Remember I told you that if you put your cat or your dog, you get more views versus yourself, because that happens to me too. When I put my cats, oh, they get more views than this right here. It's crazy. But people love animals, They do. Gamble says thanks, FSC. Crack says LOL, no Japan no problem because Bell is the real star. That's funny. Gamble says, "Thank you, Blurman. I'm going to learn this app." Okay. Okay. Tammy says LMAO. I know what that means, but I don't want to say it. No Japan, no problem. Yeah. Joey says, "Damn, loco, I follow you, true vato." Yeah, it is what it is. But you just have to be positive always, because once you lose that positivity, what do you got? Negativity, and once that leads to negativity, what you got? Actions, and then those actions turn to what? Bad actions, and then what? Cops coming to you. That's just how it goes. And I had my fair share of cops. I don't like it. And to be honest, I'd rather stay away from them. And I'm not trying to badmouth them or anything. I think they're great. Super, yeah, they have a tough job. But for me personally, I like my freedoms and I want to keep it that way. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Joey says, "Where you from?" I don't know who you're talking to. I don't know if you're talking to people in the chat or me. Because I said I'm from Kingsburg, California. I think everybody knows that. TT, you're so funny. Crack says my birthday is Crack, your birthday's Friday? You serious? That's crazy. Here, I'm gonna write it down. Hold on. I got this. Hold on. Um, okay, so Crack. I'm just gonna put your name Crack. That's funny. Crack says I'll be 29 again. Are you really 29? Because you really look really young, to be honest. I don't know how old you are, but I'm just gonna put 29. Okay. Birthday. What? Birthday Friday. Okay. Joey says me. Okay. Crack says no, lol. I wish. Okay, you don't gotta tell me your age, cause I know. Cause I heard. No country. She said it's rude to tell a woman how old they are, and I don't want her to tell me stuff. So you don't gotta tell me your age. Look, there she goes. Country cast and cast. I was thinking 21, Blur man. She doesn't look older than that. Oh, I agree. She looks way younger. Yeah. Hey, Scratch Cardi D from England, London, precisely. because I remember that. It says, "Hi, hello, crack. If you want, put her link down." Cardi D. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, Gamble did it. All right. Yeah, that's awesome. Super yeah, super yeah. Yeah. Tammy Scratch says, "Happy birthday, Florida Scratch Crack." uh Cracks rooting for T. She's saying, "Go T T, go T T, go T T, go T." And that sounds like a song right there. And you know what I was thinking when I was saying "Go T T"? I was going, "Go T T, go 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 T T." Imagine that, huh? You know? Oh man, that's funny. You know? That's crazy because, like, you know what? Like, I wouldn't mind like meeting some of y'all folks in the flesh, to be honest, to interact, see how I am in the flesh, because I'm totally different, Um, I think honestly, it's in my mind already. When I move out of here, I'll have more freedoms. So hopefully whoever's still rolling with me, we could work something out and you know meet up or something. If you guys are down, I'm down. I'm 100% down. I'm not lying, you know? But yeah, that'd be awesome. Scratch Cardi D says, or Crack says, "You're so funny." That's funny. Scratch Cardi D, congratulations on your year. Oh, thank you, Scratch Cardi D. Gamble says, "Yeah, Dee. Yeah, Dee. I just learned that today." Country Cash. I'm still trying to figure out to pre-post wait, pre-post. Okay, pre-post live schedules. LOL, it's hard to figure it out. Yeah, I was there too. For Crack says that would be cool. Crack says I want to visit so bad. Well, Crack, just let me know. You know, like I said, once I get out of here, and if you're serious, because I'm dead serious too. When I move out of here, I'm gonna have more freedoms, because I'm gonna be living by myself, and it's up to you, like because I made you a moderator, and I feel like you have my back, and I have yours, and you know, why not? It's like my aunt says, because she's a godly person or like a religious person. Um, Fellowship, you know. So I'm down for that, But just let me know. We'll keep in touch. Crack says I need to figure it out fast. Okay. Gamble drops the link of no Jap on a problem. That's good. Country Cash. Good morning, Cardi D. Crack says your mom's gonna miss you. I know, but you know, it's already that time. It's overdue. It's just overdue. Gamble says, "Hey DD, no, hey D, you got any rest?" Scratch Cardi D, no Japan, no problem. Hi. Crack says definitely. Yeah. Yeah. No Japan a problem. High scratch card D. Oh, man, I get it tongue tied. Card D. It sounds like that entertainer, that singer, Cardi B. That's what it sounds like to me. Your name, scratch card D. If it makes sense, Imagine that, I start saying that and people start saying that to you. Well, actually, it's funny because I told Gamble she was because I made her moderator way back then, a couple months ago, and then I was talking about Tupac, and then I just told her, "Oh, you're gangster TT," and people called her that. So yeah, it's crazy. Scratch Card D says it's hard living with parents. My kids live with me. Oh, yeah. Well, just enjoy them. Yeah. So yeah. Crack says, yeah, that's why I call her Cardi D. Scratch Cardi, just call me D. Oh, okay, D. D. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Gamble says, hey D, yeah, it is. Scratch Cardi, or I mean D. D says, uh calls me that. No Japan promises. And then there's the exercise routine where you drink and run a mile. I think it's called Bacardi, Bacardo. I think that's what it is. So you're talking about what she does? No Japan problem? Oh, okay. Yeah, cause man, when I was younger, oh, I exercised like a crazy man. I would put layers and layers of clothes on, and I would like sweat crazy. Like my neck and all this right here was like skinny, and everything was skinny, bro. But I'm not trying to do that again. I was overdoing it. Campbell says it grew on me, Gangster TT. You see? You see? And that's not a bad name. I think that's an awesome name, Gangster TT, to be honest. And I didn't even think twice about it. It just hit me. It just came through naturally, like Gangster TT, what's going on? Yeah. Crack says, LOL, no Japan, no problem. Campbell says, oh wow, D, that is super nice. Gun was laughing. Yeah, so it's just one of those things where you know, I don't know. It's just like I had friends growing up, and most of them they were white. Just to be frank, and they were characters themselves. Um, Shout out to Mikey Roke. I don't think he's on YouTube, but he was from Kingsburg. He moved to Missouri, and he made something of himself. He went to school and all that, which is great. And I think he's in the college of the Missouri. Oh, I forgot what's the mascots for the Missouri University, but he's like in the athletics department or something. But yeah, me and him growing up, we would be characters to one another, and we would make voices. Um, he would talk about like Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, and he would tell me, he was like, "Hey Martin," I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "Oh, do that voice you showed me." I go, "You sure?" And then his friend, who later became my friend, which his name was Matt White. Shout out to him. Like I said, I had a lot of white friends. Yeah. Um, so I would say, in the voice, right? Imitating Arnold Schwarzenegger, because you know how he talks, right? And I don't know if I could do it, but here goes. I would tell, to my friends, like, get in the chopper, get in the chopper. And then when I said that, all of them cracked up. All of them did. All of them. It was crazy, but we had fun, you know? And we were in home ec, you know? I think you guys know that, home ec in junior high, like learning how to cook and all that. Yeah, that was during home ec. So, yeah, I had good times here. Yeah. Uh, no Japan, no problem. I'm too old for that anymore. I like my walks now. Yeah, walking's great. Yeah, walking's great. D says no Japan, no problem. Oh, I don't know. Country says, believe me, if you drink lemon water every day, will help you lose weight to lay off the carbs and be surprised about the way you'll lose. What lemon and water? Yeah, my cousin actually tells me that too. I think so too. Tammy says, "Oh, that's great." I want the thumbs up. And then she starts laughing. No Japan problem. Oh, I love doing voices. Impressions are so much fun. LOL. I avoid doing some of them though because I don't want to upset anyone. But that's the thing about it. It's just, I mean, who cares? What other people think. You're just there to have fun. You know, why is people always serious? Why? Shouldn't be that way. Okay, hold on. But yeah, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's all one of those things, and people are just gonna be like, not like what you are, what you stand for, and it is what it is. You just can't be scared. You know, for me, how I am today, man, if danger arises to me, best believe it, my adrenaline is gonna kick in. And once it kicks in, I'm going with God. All right. And once I go with that, you better be ready. Whoever, because I'm coming. But yeah. All right. Let me see. Uh Scratch Cardi D. Sorry, had to change phones. Okay. Country Cash Cash. LOL, you guys were in the home ec because of the girls, not for the cookie. LOL, it was bonus for you. Yeah. Well, we had to get credits. We had to get credits. We just had to. Tammy. Hi, VC. Oh, okay. She said hi. Okay. No, Jeff on the said hi, VC. Okay. And then Scratch Cardi D says hi VC. Okay. Crazy Cat says VC good morning. Gabby says, guess who's here? Hello. Hey Gabby, what's going on? I'm doing well. How are you, Gabby? D says, Blurman, how old are you? Oh, I'm 40. I'm 40, believe it or not. Yeah, I'm 40. Crack says, hi VC, how was vacation? That's funny. Tammy says, hi Gabby. Gabby says, I'm good. That's good, Gabby. Yeah, how was your day? How was your day? D says you're young, hung, live life, do you? Oh yeah, I'm doing that, I know it's tough right now because like I said, I had tension with my family in here. It is what it is, but I still love them to death. They know that. Um, you know, um, and then also YouTube, I'm doing the best I can, which I think I'm succeeding by the way. Super, yeah, And I know people are hating, but it is what it is, you know? And I know there's people out there that you know, I used to roll with that no longer I don't. It doesn't phase me. I try to help them, because I feel like, that's just a character that I am. I try to help people, but I guess they don't want it. And if they don't want it, that's on them. That's not on me. VC says, Berman, you dig my life from Disneyland? Um, yeah, it was cool. Why? Why wouldn't I? I mean, I did share you out. I mean, why wouldn't I? D says, let them hate, it only makes you stronger. Okay. Gamble says, hey, Gabby. No, that about problem? Oh, that can be the power in the Super Blurman comic. The more the haters hate, the more powerful Blurman becomes. Probably. Probably, no Japan. Yeah. So Yeah, that's what it is. And then, so it is what it is. That's what it is. So it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, have you guys heard of Andy Reese? The Mexican boxer. That guy looked pretty big. He kind of reminds me of me. And he got teased a lot because he looked big. But he became the heavyweight champion of the world. You get what I'm saying? The first Mexican of the world. No Japan the problem says, you see that? Blurman just got stronger. BC says, Florida Scratch Crack, my wife is working on how to make public on my channel. Gamble says, I'm great, Gabby. Just chill. And Netflix. Okay. But yeah, so you know, I need to reach out to him because man, that guy's like 6'2", and he was chubby, and he would talk about everyone underestimated him and stuff like that. And he boxed not a dick to D, but Anthony Joshua from England, and he was a beast, and he looked the part. He was 6'8", 6 something, and he looked the part. He had the looks, everything, but Andy didn't care because he had the heart, and he he tore him up. He hit him right here. You know what I'm saying? And I did that to some folks too in real life. So I know I ain't scared. But yeah, so shout out to Andy the Reese. You know, he's a good boxer. I like him. Gabby says I'm just in bed watching YouTube Gamble with TT. Okay. Najapa says I saw the birds flying around my yard today. I think it was the family of the one that Bell got. There was like 5 of them zooming around. Oh, okay. Gamble T says, I'm here. Here you, Gabby. Enjoy. Gabby says, where's my coin? It's in my room. No, but I'll give it to you. No problem. It's just give me some time because I'm going through some things. Okay. But I'll ship it out to you. No worries. And Gabby's laughing out loud. Crack says, oh wow, no Japan problem. Sorry. Gabby says, LOL, I know. Take your time, LOL. Black Mask Soul. Hope everyone heal from things they don't talk about. Prayers, all is well with peace and blessings. Hey, Black Mask Skull. Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't think I've seen you before. Yeah, put in the chat where you from. Are you from California? What's going on? Josh Wagner says, what up? Blurman, what's up, Josh? Tammy says, I got your coin. I won. No Japan on problem. I love it. Florida too. And that's all love. Crack says, hi, Josh. Gamble says, thanks, Black Mass. Josh Weiner says, how are you doing, Brody? Doing well. How are you, Josh? How you doing? Josh says, what it do, Florida Queen? Crack says, that was nice black. Josh says, hi, Gamble. No jump off a problem says, Crack, it's all good. I was just happy to see so many of them flying around their Carolina reigns. I hope I'm saying that right. They're the best. They keep the bugs out of my garden. Oh, okay. Crack says, oh, yes, I see those all the time. But yeah, so it's all good, man. Josh says, I'm doing good, Blair man. Got some chicken with that hot sauce. Oh, that's you. Oh, hey. When you said that, it rang a bell. Hey, Josh, what's going on? What's going on? Crack says, I was really into birds at one point, lol. Gabby said, what did you do today? You talking to me? I explained myself earlier, Gabby. Don't mean put you in your place. Nah, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Crack says, that sounds good, Josh. Josh says, for sure, Brody, only way to eat chicken. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah. Because when I was talking about that, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm eating chicken. Oh, it's great. And then I look into the camera and I go, oh, yeah, by the way, my cousin, Cali Scratcher, got me this chicken. And then when I said that, Cali Scratcher popped it in the chat, says, sure did. And then it was just funny. I thought it was funny. Crack says, nothing like fried chicken at 2 a.m. But I prefer grilled because it's less fat. When you fry it, it's more fattening. Grilling's better. D says I'm veggie, no chicken here. Oh, you're vegan, D. Oh, that's good. Then that means you eat really healthy. No Japan, no problem. Crack, I've been getting closer and closer to the point every year. Right now, I'm at the point where I want to get a good picture of them. Then it's the feeder phase. LOL. Josh says, yeah, grilled is better for sure. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah. That's why I have that grill. Good thing I got it because I do use it and I don't mind waiting for my food because I know it's going to be delicious and it's going to taste good and it's going to be healthy for you. So that's why. Crack says, right? No Japan problem. There's levels to burst watching. LOL. Gary says game over, and then I don't know what that means, but okay. Crack says old people crap. LOL. Okay. John says, right, bro. Got to try out best to stay healthy. Oh yeah, yeah. You have to take care of. Everybody has to take care of themselves the best they can. I mean, some of them they can't. And that's how it is. But if you can by yourself, do the best you can. So you could be fit and you can move. Gabby Lafala. No Japan, no problem. I'm just saying, watching those little guys can be really relaxing. Oh yeah, like when I go out here, I hear the birds chirping all the time, and that's relaxing in itself because I feel like when you hear birds chirping, it's like a sense of peace. Especially like since you live in Florida, no Japan, no problem. You're surrounded by water. Even water brings peace, because it's serenity. And you just have to find peace. Even if you water your plants, that's a form of peace too, because you're watering a plant. And if you know the biology behind it, you know what I mean. Um, D says, FSU, you're not old. Crack says we have a few fried chicken spots in my hometown that sells fried chicken after the clubs, and it's so good when you're drunk after leaving the club. Yeah, yeah, good times, crack. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. D says love the water. Oh yeah. Uh, yeah, especially you because in England there's nothing but water around there, right? I mean there's land, but you guys are surrounded by water, you know? Josh says, "Did y'all have a good day?" Yeah, I'm having a great day. Well, now it's night, and I'm just doing a pop-up live, without any tickets. Like I said, I just said to myself, you know what? Let's just go live, and it doesn't matter if it's gets views or not, because I know people are calculated. I didn't care. I'm just gonna do it and see where it goes. And here we are. Tammy says smoke are relaxing. Well, yeah, people, it's like that saying goes. Um, Different strokes for different folks, That is how it goes. Crack says I miss those days. Oh yeah, well, not to intrude or anything, crack, but you're a mom, you're married, so you're about that family lifestyle, I believe. But yeah. No Japan, no problem. I'm 37, but I feel like I'm 100, laugh out loud. You don't even look like your age, no Japan, no problem. You look younger, bro. Cause I've been seeing those shorts, and you actually, matter of fact, you kind of remind me of my old friend. His first name is Brad. You kind of look similar to his face, and I was like, man, that guy looks like he was my friend. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, D says no job on a problem. I'm 52 this year. Okay, D, that's awesome. Draw says sometimes it doesn't matter to do tickets. Sometimes there's the time just to chat it up and have a good time. I agree, Josh, and I think right one of those times are right now. So it's like the perfect time right now. So yeah. Crack says I know our Josh. Country Cash. I agree, Josh. Okay, yeah. D says Josh is agree with the thumb up. Yeah. Who knows? I might, start doing this, because this is worldwide, It is not for members. I've been doing members, um, strictly. I haven't been doing them lately, but and this is the first worldwide pop-up. So everybody's watching this right now. And whoever's watching it, welcome, it's all good. Josh, it's always good to chat it up and enjoy each other's time and just chill. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tammy says, Bearman, have you ever did pull tabs? No, because California don't have those. I know other states do. I think Ohio. Um, I think that's the only place that I know so far. But other states do have pull tabs. But I've seen those before. Yeah, but I have never done those. Hey, Misty! Misty, hey, I remember you. Hell yeah, good to see you, Berman. Yeah, Misty. Misty's in the house. Hey, Misty. Good to see you, friend. Yeah. How are you? How are you? I haven't forgot about you. You're in my brain. Missy's with the like that, and I see you. Missy's laughing out loud. No, Japo, once the channel is fully monetized, does it change how you think about it? You keep the same values, but it tends to feel like a business sometimes. Oh, you're asking me that. Um, well, I know there's a business to it, of course, right? So I have to pick and choose who I want to you know, deal business with, right? You know what I mean? Because you have that problem solved, no rap on a problem. So I have to deal with that and choose. Um, but we'll see, I have to figure that out. But I'm close, to be honest, and to be frank with you, for everybody. Um, I already got that number in a long time ago. I want to say like a month and a half ago. I think going back to the live of, I think when I did 9 hours, the live stream, uh, man, that was crazy. Um, I I I I got it, I got the 4,000 watch hours for full monetization, but YouTube's taking their time, and I don't blame them. But yeah, uh, Josh says, got nothing but beautiful souls here. I enjoy y'all time and conversation. It definitely helps kill time and to me, awesome friends. Yeah, definitely, Josh. Yeah, it's awesome too, because I could have just been like, well, it's 10:55, probably listening to music, which I love, by the way. There's nothing wrong with that, but I figured, why not? Let's just go live. Let's see what happens. It's my right, by the way, so why not? Crack says, of course, Josh. Gamble says, hey, Misty. Uh, D says, Josh, agree. Tammy says, hi, Josh. No Japan, no problem. Glad you're having a good time, Josh. D says, it's nice to meet people from around the world. Oh, definitely. Definitely, D. VC, how old are you, SA? I don't know who you're talking to, VC. Missy, I'm here for the good times, chillaxing, and Blurman, great attitude, great guy. Hey, we all winners at the end of the day. Thank you, Misty. Like I say, you always bring those positive vibes. I always have you in my mind. Josh says we all love music, and hi, Tammy. Crack says no Japan Pro. Are you still going live on July 4th? And what time of you are? Country cash. Sometimes it's not about scratching all the time. It's not about spending the money. Sometimes it helps getting out there and talking, getting to know the community. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. That's true. VC says, you're Blurman. How old are you? Oh, I'm surprised you're telling me that. I'm 40 years old. Yeah, 40. Messi, Gamble, Titi, hey, good to see you. uh, I think Karen J says, hi, Blurman. Hi, Karen J. Good to see you. Messi says, country cast, absolutely 100 agree. Gamble Titi, hey, Misty, always a pleasure. How are you? No Japan, no problem for crack. Yeah, I'm going live now because my shift at work is scheduled off. I'll be live 5 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. Crack says, okay, mine's at 12:30 Eastern time. Tammy says, how you been, Misty? Okay. Yeah, but yeah, it's just those things where, I don't want to talk about gambling because, I guess you could say that I outgrew that. Not really. I'm just joking, but who knows? Maybe I am being frank, But I don't know. Time will tell. Time will tell. But so with that, I just do my best to be myself always. Um, never dig into pressure because I never gave that out ever. And the folks that saw me, my viewers, which I call them royal, by the way, my hat goes out to you. You know who you guys are. Probably watching right now. What's up? You guys are rooting for me. What's up? I do it for you all. You know, super yeah. But yeah. Uh, VC says, "What's cool, Blurman? I'm 50. You don't look 40. I don't look 50." Yeah, I seen you actually, VC. You're like, you're, oh, how do I say this? Güerito. I think you're light complected. You're more lighter than me. So yeah. No Jap on a problem. Crack this 4th of July is gonna be filled with some booms. You're not kidding because around here in Kingsburg they'll be doing like I want to say like I know fireworks, but they'll be shooting their guns, in Kingsburg, Um they get trigger happy here, in Kingsburg. So shout out to Kingsburg. um Karen J, I can't stay long, but wanted to say hello and like and subscribe to your channel. It's 2 a.m. here. I need to get some rest soon. I got your notification just now. I wanted to show up. Oh, thank you, Karen J. Thank you for dropping by. For showing some love and support. Appreciate you. Yeah, you're awesome. Thank you. And let me see. Uh VC, you saw me. Yeah, I did see you actually, but I don't think you noticed. But yeah, Country Cash. Hey, FSC, no Japa. I'm going on around 10 a.m. Eastern, so I don't cut no other streams. Okay, Josh, I'm always good to. It's always a good thing to do your best when our best, even if things get hard. Always to do and try your best at what you love. Yeah, definitely, Josh. Tammy's like prayers, Misty. Okay, I don't know if Misty left, but shout out to her. Tammy. Okay, okay. Gamble. Hi, Karen. Country Cash. Yes, Josh. I agree, hun. Crack says, yeah. I didn't know you were in CC. That awesome. Okay. Karen J. Awesome. Blurman. Prayers. Heart. Love. Yeah. No worries, Karen J. Appreciate you. Yeah. Thank you. Missy, y'all are awesome with the star. Thank you for the kind words with the pink car and the the that right there. Crack says I want to try to donate to the prize pot. Hopefully, I still have time. Okay. Country cast cash. Hey Karen G, good night, love. Missy, I'm here. I told them about my brother passing. Oh, sorry about that, Misty. Sorry for your loss. Crack says, good night, Karen. D says, night, Karen. Tammy says, I'm so sorry, Misty. With the prayers in the heart, the red heart. Sorry about that, Misty. Man, that's crazy. I hope you're doing well, Misty. I mean, you have people around you that are comforting you during this difficult time, Because I know losing a loved one's hard. Country cash. My prayers, Misty, you and your family love. Josh, thoughts and prayers, Misty. VC, yeah, I'm Chicano. I'm light complected. You are Blurman. Yeah, somewhat, but I could be dark too, because of the sun, it kind of gives me a darker skin tone. Gamble says, good night, Karen. Misty, blanket hugs and pink hearts. D, hi, Misty. Sorry about your brother. Prayers. Crack. TT and Blurman reads the chat for us. LOL. I can't just listen to. Oh. But Crack, don't when you go lives, I've been there, I think a couple times, but uh, I like to say like at least twice so far. I could be wrong, but I like to think you read all the chat, right? Or you try, right? Crack, let me know. Maybe we can have a competition. Who's the better showman? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Misty, hit 100 that like and subscribe. Okay. Crack, I tried, but y'all read everything. LOL. Oh, thank you for the compliment. Well, we try. We try. All you could do is just do your best. Anybody that's doing this, do your best. You know, that's all you could do. Crack, you and TT, Gamble. Hey, Misty, condolences. Tammy, when you're scratching, no, you can't read it all. Right, that's true. That's true. Country Cash, did y'all hear about the cashier at Walmart stole the elderly person's winning lottery ticket for 2,700 on June 16th? No, I haven't actually. What state did that happen? Was it in California? Because I didn't hear it. Blurman, VC, I'm gonna try and go live again, scratching tickets. Okay. Yeah, just you know, um, just go live because I'm subscribed. So just go live, bro, and then I'll probably go through. That's what I did last time when you went to Disneyland. When you went live, I got the notification, and that's how I went and I shared out your live. So yeah. Um, Crack says out loud. No, it's good. I can't read it all, and I don't like to read out loud. Crack. You're funny. Country Cast down in Florida. D says TT got that down. LOL. Craig, that's awesome. VC can't wait. Craig, yeah, she does. DD or D. LOL. DVC will be there. Crack her and Blurman. Misty, I'm almost on. Oh, Misty, wow. 800 subscribers. Been trying my best. All I can do. Well, my moderators, if y'all could put Misty's link, or if not, I'll do it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me try to help her out. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hold on. I got you, Misty. I got you. There you go. Yeah, if y'all is watching, go check her out. I'm subscribed to her, so yeah, she's a cool person. VC, first scratch crack. I've been gone. Next time you go live, I'm there. D Misty, I can't get of 340 YouTube. Don't like me. Don't say that, D. You know. Um. Hold on. Let me do something. Hold on. Let me do something for D. All right. Hold on. Uh, All right, so this is Deed's link, and so y'all could go check her out. Go like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Help her out, cause I think she wants to be monetized, like everybody does. So we'll show her some love. Missy says, "All rock, thank you for the love." Yeah, yeah, no problem, Misty. Country Cash, Misty, I just subbed to you. Oh, that's love, Country Cash. And let me do something nice to you too, Country Cash. All right, hold on. Um, I'm coming. All right. D says, thanks, Blurman. No problem, no problem, D. Missy's putting number one, Blurman. You're too much. Okay. Okay, so this is the country cast cash link. Go check her out. I'm subscribed to her. Um, go show some love and support. Um, she's also trying to get monetized. It's hard because I've been in their shoes, you know. Like I said, I was that small, like a little tiny flake in a big pond, and now look at me. I'm shining. I'm shining, looking pretty. And it's not because of me, it's because of y'all that are watching worldwide right now. My hat goes out to you. You know who you are, the viewers. Or should I say the royal viewers. Y'all made this happen. Y'all. So thank you guys, Thank you. VC says first scratch crack, my notifications are on. Country Cash Crack, thank you, Blurman. You're welcome. Missy Josh, awesome. AA, thank you. Crack says, while I party, LOL, I'm going to do a thing called Island Fights with different MMA fighters and boxers. Really, Crack? Because sign me up. I'll fight you. Nah, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Josh says, welcome, Misty. D says, FSC, go live. Yeah, you could go live. Country Cash Cash. Just say y'all know I stream the countryside. Karen J. Oh, Misty, I feel ya. People say the same about me. I'm a nerd. People get intimidated by my intelligence, but I have a heart of gold. Love who I am and can see you're the same. Oh, nice. Karen J, you have a channel too on YouTube? Let me know. Josh says I subbed up to also country. Oh, thanks, Josh. You're awesome. Gamble. Oh, enjoy FSC. Oh, she's leaving? Oh, wait. Crack says, yeah, you guys gotta be there with me. Where you going? Because a lot of people are talking to me, so I'm trying to talk to them too. So let me know. If not, if you have to go, I understand. I understand. No worries. Country Cash Cash. Thanks, Josh. Crack says, no, I'm here. Oh, okay, thank you, Crack. Appreciate it. Karen J, Misty, stay unique. Don't change for anyone else with the red heart. Crack says, I'm talking about on my birthday, lol. Oh, sorry about that. It's just like, I'm trying to read everybody. Josh Wagner, I'm savage like that, Brody. Lol. He's probably talking about me. But it's all good. It's all good, you know? But yeah, so I'm just having a ball right now because as you can tell from my voice and stuff, like, man, I could just keep on going and going and going. And I'm not lying. Like, you can even check on my channel and see the live streams that I put out there. I go for hours. It's crazy, like, because it's in me. Like, I don't think you could teach it. It just comes naturally to me. When I get tickets, I get really excited, to be honest, because um it's like a rush in my mind, because it's like a dopamine or something like that, right? It's like a drug. Um, it's a lottery ticket, and you know, you know, you understand that you might win money, who doesn't like money? And yeah, when I do live streams, it's not a normal stream. It becomes a show, and that's why I put up those numbers. And it's not me entirely by myself. Like I said, it's my hats off to the members. I mean members. Or shout out to them too, because they show me love. But it shouts out to the viewers. Those are the more important ones because they were with me from when I was really tiny as a small channel, and they were crazy enough to roll with me when I was going against giants. And I was crazy enough to go against giants. And the part reason for that too, because I had faith in me and I believed in myself, and plus it's in America's fabric. We're underdogs, in America, and we don't have quit in us. It's in our DNA, you know? So that's why I did that. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Shout out to the whole world. Yeah. All right. So Karen J says, I'm about to have my own channel soon at the end of the month. I'm humbling myself to YouTube here. Just leisuring from the bed. Oh, okay. Okay, Karen. Well, just let me know. So when you still have a YouTube channel, knowing me, I like to be community driven. I'll put your link down, or whatever where they call it in. So that way people could check you out. Why not? Tammy Scratch, laughing out loud. That's funny. Country Cast and Cash. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are really amazing. I'm at 120 subs now. Y'all are amazing. Yeah, Cast and Cash. Yeah, and you have because I was there earlier at your live. I noticed that you were eating, with your family, and I appreciate that because family values, that's important to me, and everybody should do that, but I can't tell them what to do, but that's what I look for. But yeah, you're awesome. All right, and D says, Karen, good luck. We'll subscribe, crack, okay. Gamble, we enjoy Country Cast Cash. Crack, welcome, CC. Misty, Karen, you're amazing. Smile, sprinkle your sparkle everywhere you love to you, sister. Karen J, I support you all here. I want to see you guys all get monetized. So proud of you too, Blurman. You're inspirational. Thank you for your kind words. Appreciate you, Karen J. Misty. Karen J, sorry, I'm tired and I can't text properly. No, no worries. We're not perfect. We're not supposed to be perfect. But thank you. Gamble. Oh, I understand, Karen. Or yeah, Karen. Karen Misty. Okay. Josh, wow, I'm having a blast. I'm subbing like a hurricane tonight. Got you. Also, D. No, that's how it goes, Like, why not? Why not? D. Karen with the smiley face with the hearts around. Karen J. Blurman, thank you. Prayers. Yeah, no worries, no worries. You're welcome. D, Josh, you're a star. Tammy, thank you, Blurman, smiling. Yeah, no worries. And Karen J, D, hearts, red hearts, prayers with the smiley emojis with the red hearts around. Country Cash, we're all humans, no robots. Exactly, exactly. Josh Wagner, D, you're a star. Every one of us is a rock star. Yeah, it should be that way. And none of us are above, one another. We're all the same. We're all equal. That's how I see it. You know, regardless of status, regardless. But yeah, so and but other than that, like this first year it just went by fast. Um, Man, looking back at it, I'm proud of it, because I only did, I think, under 20 live streams, and it got me monetized. That's crazy. But I had to hustle. I had to put in hours in those live streams. Man, that was a lot of hours. Um, Wait, Patistra Roman. Sorry, I have to get water. Patistra Roman says, hello. I won twice on a $10 poker tonight. One for 50 and the second for 20 bucks. Congratulations, Patricia Roman. Long time no see. Long time no see. Gamble with TT. Hey, Patricia, congrats. D, Josh with the smiling emojis and all that. Tammy, have a great night. Oh, okay, Tammy. Y'all have a great night too, Tammy. D says Patricia, brilliant. Patricia Roman, hello. Hey, Patricia. It's good to see you. Josh Wagner, D with the blue heart. Missy, Patricia, my friend, good to see you. Congratulations. Oh, that's love right there. That's love. But yeah, it's good to see like because I remember when I was in my grind, with this YouTube, I remember I was like, hey, if this is gonna work out, I have to keep at it, don't quit. And that was my mentality, and it still is today, you know. And Crack says I'll be right back. Okay, Crack. And if you don't come back, that's fine too, I'll see you when you go live. Um, like I said, this is just a pop-up. I just did it off of a whim, and that's all, that's all it is. But if you don't come back, thank you for the support. Appreciate you, Crack. Yeah. And good night if I don't see you anymore for tonight. Thank you. So yeah, like I said, going back, um, I started, nobody didn't notice me. It started out with my cousin, Cali Scratcher. He's the one that pulled me into YouTube. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have started YouTube. Okay. And a matter of fact, let me put his link. Okay. Let me do that. Crack says I'll be right back. Crack knows. She's not dumb. She's smart. That's why I like her. Okay. Okay, Crack. Sounds good. Okay, hold on, folks. This is my cousin's channel, okay? He's the one that got the ball rolling for Blurman what it is today. All right? Hold on. Like I said, I have a lot of subscribers, so it takes me a moment because it is a lot of folks that I do subscribe to. Okay, because I like to show, because I like to be community based. That off the gate, when I started small, I didn't live stream. Okay, I just did shorts videos, and then they evolved to long videos, and then that's when I started doing live streams. So it evolved, but but I always kept that the essence of me as Blurman, um, talking to folks. Even before this YouTube ever started, I would always use my mouth and my personality and everything, talking to where I will go to work and make friends, ton of friends. They knew who I was. They're like, oh yeah, that's him, or whatever, and this and that. They all knew who I was because I wasn't shy, you know. So yeah. Man, I'm still looking for him, man. It's hard. Hold on, give me a moment. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Uh, Maybe I have to type it in. Yeah, I have to type it in. Okay, there he goes. Uh, As if it shows it. Because then, like I said, he's a small channel, but yeah. So it's taking me a while, but I'll find it. I'll find it. Oh, there he is. Whew. I was like, what? What's going on? Okay, here goes. Here goes his link. I'm gonna copy it. I'm going. I'm going. All right. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, here it goes. Here I come. Here I come. Missy says you put your cousin's link. Oh, right now, Misty. All right, there it goes. So him right there, that's Cali Scratcher. Um, that's the one that got me into YouTube in the first place. So shout out to him. Um, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. So yeah, I always remember that. But yeah, so yeah, so that happened, and then you know, um, I would make videos, such as myself, being blurred, hence Blurman, and then I thought it was fun, because I was like, hey, that's pretty fun, and I liked it, and I told him, I said, "Hey, um, Missy's are like big W Cali scratchers." Yeah. So, so I told him, "Hey, yeah, I kind of like it. It's pretty fun to me because that's what it was in the beginning. It still is." And he goes, "Yeah, that's awesome. If you want, I'll help you. And it's all good." So I was like, "All right, let's go." And little by little, because he had his doubts. He thought that, "Oh, nah, you're not gonna do anything." Uh, he thought I was gonna quit, to be honest, or something like that. He thought I was just gonna be like, "Nah, he's not gonna do something with it." Man, I proved him wrong, and so I fell in love with it, and then I put everything that I got into it, and and we are it. And look at us now, and he knows it, and he's like, "Man, you came a long way," and then he even tells me, he's like, "Man, the last live stream you did 10 hours plus. I think it was 10 or 9. I can't remember right now." But he's like, "Man, dude, I don't know how you did it, but man, you're like a beast. How do you get that energy?" I go, "Dude, it's just natural." And he's all like, "Man, dude." And he was happy because that clinched it, for the partial monetization. Messi is what is that? Emojis? Thank you, Misty. Appreciate you. And Karen J says, "Hi TT, good to see you." Oh, that's awesome. And Missy says, "Thanks for the encouragement." Oh, okay. But yeah, so he saw the grind that I was putting in, my cousin Cali Scratcher, and he stood quiet because that's how he is. He just watches. But then when I ask him, because I'm that person that, "Hey, tell me," then he goes, when he saw the last live stream, which was, I think it was a mix of tickets of California and Texas tickets. Shout out to Texas Scratcher Life. Um, he saw, man, dude, he was really happy because he saw the numbers, and he was like, "Man, dude, that was crazy." And you know, but the thing that I can't top, to be honest, and I don't know how I did it. It's crazy to me, but it was like a freaking like a perfect storm. And I always referred to this because I think that's the one that made people turn their heads and say, "Who is this guy?" They start talking about me all of a sudden. And then that was Crack says, "You need a coin, Blurman." Hey, don't tell me what to do, woman. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Um, Karen, J, D, prayers, Gal TT. Hey, Karen, is anyone seeing my messages? In the chat, how are you, Karen? 45 minutes ago, you're always so sweet. Pleasure to meet you. Crack says, "Get Princess to make you one." I'll consider it. Yeah. Because I know she makes epoxy coins, but I don't know she makes metal coins, which I kind of like metal. I know the ones for metal is for like Boss and Elite. I know that. So, but I know that costs money. So, and I already said this before, um, that if I make a coin, I don't think I'm gonna sell it. I'm just gonna give it out to people that show me love and support for my channel, and just give it to them. To be honest, it doesn't matter to me the money. I don't know, call me crazy or whatever. That's just how I feel. Um, D says, "Karen, the star, the heart, the prayers. DTT, we can't see you. Crack, she makes epoxy, but it's cheaper and she does nice designs." Yeah, I know, Crack. I know that. But it's just my preference for me is a metal coin, to be honest. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, it's just been a wild ride, you know, for Blurman Scratchers. And we didn't even go about Blurman Scratchers. That didn't even originate that way. It was Blurman 2025, you know, for people that are watching now worldwide that don't know. It was Blurman 2025, and that's how I started. And you know, but then I realized I have to switch it up, um, because I did my research, because I like to read, you know, and anything that I like to do, I like to read, because the way I see it is knowledge is power. If you don't have knowledge, you don't got nothing. You don't got wealth. As that saying goes, health is wealth. And that's true. If you don't have none of it, what's good to you when you have $1 million if you don't have health? Nothing. Nothing. But yeah, I had a smarten up. So I switched it and I told this to my cousin, Kelly Scratcher. Hey, the 2025, hey, we're gonna have to switch it up. He was like, all right, do it. And I'm like, all right. And then I was like, scratchers. He's like, okay, yeah, do it. All right. When I did change it to scratchers, some people they like to put indents and stuff, or they like to capitalize it. I didn't do none of that. I just kept it, Blurman with a capital B, and then scratchers, like small or whatever. I think it worked out. I think that was the best move, because it sticks, you know. People they know the name. Let me see. D says FSC. I have a crick and everything here. I need a kick up my crap. It's funny. Hey Mo from Detroit, Michigan. Oh, I don't know if you said the city, but you're from Michigan. I know that. What's up, Mo? Long time no see. D, health is wealth. Prayers, yeah. Crack. Oh my God, D, definitely. Did you make your board? Gamble, thanks, D. No one talking to me. Gamble, I always talk to you. Crack, I like your board. T. Gamble says, hey Mo. D says FSC. Yes, hun. Crack, my sister has one and she says she will make me one. Mo says, congrats on being monetized. Thank you, Mo. But to be frank, I'm not fully monetized yet. I still have like a couple of watch hours to be finalized, but I'm close, really close. I think I'm in the 900s of reaching the 4,000 mark. Okay, so I'm climbing, but I already know I passed that a long time ago. But you know how YouTube is, and I'm pretty sure all the content creators know it takes time, to finalize. So once that hits, boom, it's like a boost for me. I already know what's gonna happen. But yeah. Let me see. Crack says make me some merch. I don't know who you're talking to. D says hi Mo. Mo says hi Gamble with TT. Gamble TT smiling. Gamble TT no in the chat. I'm saying hi everyone and no one sees it. I see you, Gamble. What are you talking about? I'm right here. See you. Mo says I'm close to Detroit. Oh, so I was right. Dang. It pays to stop smoking and drinking for Blurman. Okay. Gamble. Hey Mo, appreciate you. Crack. I don't know why, TT. I don't know why. I don't know why. DD, when you get that design, send it to me. I'll make you a t-shirt. Okay. Gamble, thank you, FSC with blue hearts. Mo, hey, scratch card D with the pink, uh, two pink hands. Gamble TT, not you, Blurman. Laughing out. Oh, okay, thank you, Gamble. Um, scratch card D, TT, we see you, Queen. Gamble, maybe they're all tired, laugh aloud. Well, yeah. Well, well, Gamble, when you go live around this time, I don't know how you do it, but you remind me of myself, but it's crazy though. I don't know if you could do 10 or 9 hours plus like me, and there's no comparison, but it's hard to do it, it's just crazy, you know, and but I know Gamble, you're a good person. Um, then you have my back. I saw something in you, That's why I asked, hey, you want to be a moderator back in those days? And look at you now, you're doing live streams and you're going to be monetized. Believe it or not, you are. It's going to happen to you. You just have to be patient. That's all it is. It's going to come. Um, Crack says, I need to go to sleep. Okay, Crack. Crack says it's late AF. I know what that means. If you have to go to sleep, Crack, I know it's 12:01 2. It's 2:34 in Florida. If you have to go to sleep, Crack, go ahead. I got this. I've been having this. But yeah, you can go to sleep, Crack. It's all good. It's all good. Mo says, I miss your one anniversary, Blurman crying. My bad. I was at work. No worries, Mo. It's all good. It's all good. I'm glad you're here now. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah. Um, Crack. Good night, y'all. All right. Good night. Good night, Crack. Yeah. Good night, Crack. D says night FSC. Mo says night Florida scratch. Gamble TT. Yeah, it's hard to scratch and read the chat. Campbell. And I know, and everybody knows, you love to talk. You love to talk. So, you kind of remind me of myself, and that's good, I already know, when I saw you, when I looked at you, I was like, man, I already know this person has it, Um, she'll make it, Um, she gets along with everybody. She's community, you know, driven. She knows I see her when she doesn't think I'm looking. I do see her to places where I don't go because there's some people that don't like me, and that's just facts. But I see where she goes, and she's doing awesome. So, congratulations, Gamble. You're doing great. Doing great. Um, Gamble says yes, slow but surely one day. Crack says bye. All right, bye, Crack. Bye, Crack. See you soon. See you soon. Gamble. Hey, FSC. Good night, Mo. You do good, Gamble. Scratching and reading. Yeah, Gamble. I feel like it's good to do this kind of broadcast. It makes you get to know people. Yeah, it does. It does. Dee, oh my God, T loves a chat. That's why we love her. Yeah, she does. Karen J, Verman, you're so nice. I don't want to leave either. 2:30 here in Eastern Zone, Eastern Time Zone. Oh, I appreciate you, Karen G. I mean J. I'm starting to call you G. Man, don't let me call you nicknames because they'll get stuck to you. Just like when I called Gamble TT when I was talking about Tupac. I said her name's Gangster TTN. It's stuck. So don't even give you nicknames because they'll stuck. It'll get stuck. Gamble, TT, thanks, Blurman. I feel like I'm the community doing it by myself. Yeah, that's awesome. DD, Blurman, people don't like me, but we carry on and do us. Really, D? I didn't get that vibe. I feel like people love you. I mean, in England, right? Or unless you have rivals, I don't know. I don't know. But if you feel like you have something off your chest, you're more welcome to email me or whatever, And I'm a private person, I'll keep it to myself and I won't share, you know. Um, I know for a fact if you have me as an ally, I'll be the best, supporter you got in your corner, you know. I know the people that are subscribed to me, oh, they love me, and I'll never forget that. So I represent, and I try to be the best I could be for them. So yeah. Um Gamble says it's hard supporting everyone. It's hard, and I'm worn out. Gamble. Yeah, yeah, we all get tired. Um, the winning darkness, Blurman with the hearts with the arrows in them. Hey Zoe, how you doing? Uh, good night to you, Zoe. Karen J, it's all good. Call me that. Call me that. I like that. Karen G. All right, Karen G. Gal TT. Oh, that's. Oh, thanks, Karen. It really means a lot. I do work hard, and Karen, you're always so sweet. Thank you for that. Karen G name. Mo, is your channel Gamble? TT, do you how you feel comfortable? Hey, Boss Jobs. Hey, my awesome brother, famous legend, Burman Scratchers. What's up with the super yeah with the bushes? Yeah, what are you doing, Boss Jobs? I don't know what time is in the Philippines. I haven't checked, but thank you for dropping by. Appreciate you. Mo says, "Hey, Zoe." Zoe says, "Mo with the red heart." Gamble says, "Hey, winning darkness with the blue heart." D says, "TT, we love you chatting with the red heart." Zoe says, "Hi, TT, the red heart." Karen G, TT always. Oh, that's great. And then Gamble TT, thanks, Mo. Boss Jobs, hey, Gamble TT. Zoe says, hello. Karen G, TT got you, girl. With the fist pumps. Boss Jobs. Hi, Karen G. Hi, Zoe. Hi, D. Zoe, Boss Jobs with the pink heart. Gamble, TT. Oh, D, you're amazing and great vibes with the the eyes with the hearts. D, Karen, I seen you in TT's live. Okay. Boss Jobs, hello, awesome chat. Yeah, we try, Boss Jobs. You know, we're not all perfect, but we try. Gamble TT, thank you, Karen. You're amazing. Okay, that's awesome. D says hi, boss. Hi. Gamble. Hey, Boss Jobs with the blue heart. Gamble says, with the smiley face. Uh, Zoe says, everyone call me Zoe, please. Okay, Zoe. Karen G. Hello, winning darkness rises. Nice to meet you. With the prayers, the hands up, red heart, fist pump, all those emojis. It's crazy. Boss Jobs is in the bushes. Yeah. D. Hi, Zoe. My name is. Zoe says, my name is. Okay. Um, Heidi. Karen G. Hi, Zoe. Um, Zoe says, hi, Karen G. Because that's what I call her now. Karen G, this is awesome. Great, yes, great vibes with the red hearts. Gamble TT, I see you, Misty. You're on my list every night. I get through my list. Broadcast my broadcaster. Appreciate you. Boss up, brother. Blurmaster. I'm Blurmaster. That's funny. Blurman Scratchers. You're so handsome tonight. Hi, Boss Jaws. You're making me blush. But thank you for the compliment. I appreciate you. You have a good heart too. With the super, yeah. With the emoji. Yeah, it's awesome. Gamble TT, hey Zoe. Zoe says, hi TT. D says, Bearman, when I first came on YouTube, you was one of the first people I subscribed. Really? Really? That's crazy. But thank you. Appreciate you. Gamble TT, hey DD. Zoe with the pink heart. Man, I could be here reading the chat. You know, that's just how I am. I could do that all day. You know, I could be here like hours and hours. Um, let me see. Boss Jobs says back in the bushes, bro. Bear man scratch. Okay, Boss Jobs, thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. Thanks for the love. Um, okay, so like I said, I'm community driven first. Okay, I always keep that in my mind. because, like I said, if you don't have community, you're nothing. You're zero. Okay. So I always tell that to myself. Okay. Because that's how my channel it is what it is now. And that's why I get hate because people see my momentum. I'm not dumb. I know I have it. I refuse to let it go. Um, every day's a grind. Okay. You know, this platform that I'm on, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to be. I don't have to be the big dog or top dog. I know that for a fact. All I have to do to be relevant and have my momentum intact is just show up. And even if people are hating, that's fine. Um, I'm just gonna do me, okay? Because I realize, like I'm doing this pop-up right now, I don't need tickets. To be honest, I could just do this. They're not gonna like it. Tough. Yeah. It's like what Jay-Z said. I'm gonna be a mother effing problem. Is that what you want? And that's what it is, you know? So pick your poison. Because if you have something for me, it's not gonna work. To all my rivals out there. Because I know some of them watch. I know they're watching. But why do you think I'm doing this? It's like a signal, Let them know that, hey, I'm not playing around. I'm serious. I'm focused. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I'm serious about this YouTube channel. They don't like it. You see my community posts. Come to me. Let's have a duel or a live stream. Let's make it fun. I don't need tickets. They all know that. Let's do it. Let's give everybody a show. And they know I'm the show. They're not. I'm the show. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Okay, I'm gonna read the chat. Country Cash. I'm still here. I'm cleaning my room. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome, Country Cash. Yeah. Um, Missy says, boss, hey, yeah, good to see you. Yeah. Gamble TT, thanks, Misty. Tonight I got you, and we'll check you couple of videos and just be patient. I'm working the whole list. I try to support all, but it's hard work. Keep doing what you're doing. Great job. Yeah, Gamble. It is. It's hard. It's hard to support everybody. And it's hard because there's some people that don't want to support you. So it's like a lose-lose for them because you know what they miss out when they refuse your help. Somebody that's willing to help you. It is what it is. You know? It is what it is. Um, hey, Boss Jaws. I thought he left, but he came back. Go figure. um, Missy says exactly 100%. I always give him something to talk, Birdie, about good or bad positivity and negativity out. Yeah, that's awesome, Misty. That's awesome. Gamble TT, yes, it is, and yes, that's what makes it harder. Yeah. Zoe, I sub to you and D8 couldn't find you. Let me know, Zoe, who you didn't find, so that way, I could drop them in the chat, their link, and then you could find them. Boss Jobs, just in the bushes, brother Blur, man, scratch. That's fine, Boss Jobs. I appreciate you re-entering the chat. Thank you for the engagement. I appreciate it. You're awesome. You're awesome. Gamble TT, hey Misty, keep going. Misty, I may not have money to support, but I'm a great cheerleader. You know what, Misty? It's not about money, It's about the viewer, which I call, by the way, I get my hats off to all the viewers out there in the world that are watching this live right now, Blurman. Thank you. Um, It's not necessarily about money. It's about them supporting the channel, watching. If they drop a like, that's awesome. But most of all, they're watching. That's what counts. That's engagement. That's the bread and butter. And I know that. So yeah. All right. Let me see. Zoe says I couldn't find Scratch Cardi. Okay. Here, let me go find her. Okay, let me cause Zoe couldn't find Cardi, so I'm gonna put her in the link. Okay. So hold on, let me find out. I'm looking because like I said, I have a lot of subscribers. There she is. Gonna drop it, but I just copy it. And then also too, a lot of folks that have channels, they don't want to drop links of other channels, you know? And I have an issue with that because they say they're community driven, but that's a lie, you know? And I'm telling you guys because I'm real. You know, I don't have to lie. I'm telling you guys the truth, you know? Um, but for me, I show love to everybody. I don't care. Even if it benefits me or not, I don't care. That's just how I am. Okay, hold on. I'm coming back. Okay, here I go. All right. Here it comes. Waiting. Okay, I'm gonna drop her link in the chat. And there you go, Zoe. If y'all haven't seen uh Cardi D, she's from England. Y'all go show some love. Like and subscribe. I'm subscribed to her. Um, you know, so that way she could get. Oh, Gamble did it too. I guess I beat you, Gamble. Well, I don't know, but it's all good. It's all love. It's all love. Karen G says, "Good night, everyone. So nice to meet you." All right, Karen G. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Thank you. Zoe says, "You know what? That's one of the things I love about you, Blur. You're genuine. That's why I like you when I saw you on the panel and whatever, because you're cool. Plus, you're Raiders like me. You're right." Yeah, Zoe. Hey, you have a channel too? Let me know. Karen G says, Blurman, thank you for this live. It's been a pleasure. Had so much fun here. I'll be back. Oh, thank you, Karen G. Appreciate the love. And yeah, if you want to know a little bit more, I'm gonna go live July 3rd at 4 p.m. Pacific time. So yeah, I'll have it scheduled. You'll see the thumbnail and everything, the poster and all that. It's coming soon. So it's gonna be Viva, Viva. Okay, okay, Zo. Here's Zoe's link. I got it. I'm subscribed to her. So go check her out, folks. That's Zoe, aka the Winning Darkness. She does panels. So that those are adult panels, you know? Um, like I've been on panels before. Um, you know, you just talk, you know, it doesn't have to do with scratchers, but you know, it's entertainment, you know. But it's nice. If y'all could show us some love, like and subscribe, because I think that's the norm here. Me personally, I already said this before. I prefer to be small, okay? I really care less about subscribers, you know? And people might give me the wrong, you know, I get hate for that. Because be like, what? Well, this guy's crazy. But to be honest, if you guys know the story, and I'll tell you the story. When I was really small, everybody don't think that you could do great things. They don't. But you know what I did? I stood up to a giant, all right? And it's always in here. I'll never forget it. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want disrespect, but he knows who he is, and he knows he remembers. You know, and I'm gonna take it further. He's gonna take it to the grave with that. I am too. And I was really tiny, and I had the balls and the guts to, hey, let's go. Man, the best man win against a giant scratcher channel. And I had like less than, I think, like 400 subs, something like that, something small, real small. And you know, you know, the live stream that's called, it was called Poker Nights. If you're all checking my channel, look at that one, Poker Nights. That's legendary. That put my everybody that changed me forever. That one there still today stands as the most watched views that I ever gotten in my whole live stream collection catalog. Okay? It's hard to beat. I don't know if I could ever do it. But hey, I stood up to a giant, and man, when I was living that moment, that was awesome. I was poised. I saw the chat filled up crazy. I looked at the numbers on top where there's people watching in the hundreds. Crazy. And I was just this small, this small. So, and it hurt his ego. I know it did, but it didn't for me. Cause you know I'm built different. I'll go against anybody. I don't care. They know it. That's why they don't like me. I don't care. They can hate all they want. I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm looking at you viewers that are watching right now. My hats are off to you. Because this is a worldwide broadcast. Okay, I'm talking to the world here. My name is Blurman Scratchers. Stood up to a giant. So yeah. But that's awesome. Yeah. Never forget it. Super yeah, super yeah. Super yeah, super yeah. But yeah, let me read the chat now. Um I don't know what you guys said because I was in my moment. um Karen G says I'll be there July 3rd. Thank you for the link as well as support. Oh, thank you, Karen G. Zoe says thank you, Blur. You're welcome. VC Blurman show love to Chief Scratch. She's almost at 1,000. Oh yeah? Okay, VC. Hold on. You can tell I'm happy because I am. I'm humming. Usually when people hums, anybody, right? That's a form of happiness. I don't know if y'all knew that. You know, that's why it's hard for people to get under my skin because I have a thick skin. Yeah. Oh, let me see. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I finally found her because I have a lot of subscribers. Or I mean, I support a lot of people. That's why. Okay, here I go. Wait, did I do it right? Okay, there it goes. Okay, this is Chief Scratch's link. She's I think based in Georgia. She's in the 900s. So if y'all could like and subscribe, um, she's awesome. I seen her lives before. She's entertaining. She talks well. Um, like I said, she scratches different states tickets. So yeah, I'm subscribed to her. So if y'all could like and subscribe, go ahead. Um, you'll see me there sometimes every now and then. Cause like I said, I have a lot of subscriptions to folks. So I try to show love as much as I can. Um, cause like I said, I'm first community driven. And I'm not lying, you know. Um, I show people love, you know. I guess some people they think I'm like liability and stuff because I get hate a lot. But I think it's because I'm doing something right, you know, and they're scared. And that's why, you know. But it is what it is. And it doesn't phase me. So yeah, go show. Love cheap scratch. Like I said, when I do lives, when there's lottery tickets involved, this is the norm for me. I drop links of other people's channels in my lives. I don't care who sees. I show love and support. Why? Because I'm community driven first. That's just how it is. If it wasn't for them, I'm zero. I'm zero. You know, that's just facts. But some content creators, I had to tell them through my community posts that, hey, you can't be, you know, telling your moderators to dictate and, you know, make you look something you're not. And then you ask for loyalty when you're not giving loyalty. You know, you're not for the people, and that's just facts. So think about that. But yeah, all right. VC says she's funny. She's a truck driver. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, that makes me like her even more. VC says thank you, Burma. I appreciate you with the prayer and the yellow heart. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Problem, VC. Zoe says, D, you have a lovely accent. Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know she was a truck driver. That's cool. So it's all good. It's all good. Missy, I've been subscribed to Cheese Scratch. She's cool. Yeah, I agree, Misty. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Man, I don't even know how long I've been live for yet. You know, like I said, I could go on for hours and hours on end. But it's getting late here. It's 12 o'clock in West Coast time. You know? Um, I know it just depends how I feel, you know, to be honest. Um, my energy's still good, you know, even without water. Well, a little bit, I need water, but I mean, because it gets raspy, my voice. BC said it's 12. Yeah, yeah, it's 12:02. Missy says midnight for me also. Missy, are you I believe you're in I think let me see if I can remember. I think I'm wrong, but that's funny. VC said he's eating cucumbers. That's awesome. D says it's 8 a.m. The day is just starting. Oh, in England? Yeah, because it's 8 hours ahead of us. Missy, Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, you're from Phoenix, Arizona. Not oh, awesome. Earlier, I was saying to Joey, because he was here in the chat earlier, that y'all have a nice boxer in David Benavides. They call him the Mexican Monster, and he resides in Arizona. You know, so yeah, you guys are awesome. Zoe says me too. Oh, okay. Zoe says I'm Washington State. Okay. Tammy says it's 3:30, 3:03. All right. Let me see. Tammy says AM. Zoe says where you put the cucumber. uh, yeah. So, and Zoe says where you put the cucumber. That's funny. Missy's laughing. Zoe tickets and stuff never came back on crazy. Tammy, hi Zoe. You guys are funny. But yeah, it's all good. Yeah. But yeah, so it was one hell of a ride, so far of being on YouTube. Um, I still can't believe it. Chasen Dominguez says Jesus loves you. Hey, Chasen, how you been? Good to see you. Yeah, I believe Jesus loves me. Yeah, you're awesome. It's crazy, but it is true. Jesus does love me, because everybody thought, like, to be honest, they underestimated me, in this niche of scratchers. Believe it or not, everybody did. Jason Dominguez says, "Do you have a personal relationship with them?" You know what? To be honest, you're gonna think I'm crazy. I do. You can even say I probably saw him. you know? But yeah. Zoe says, Jason, I found Jesus once. He was behind a couch with the dust bunnies. Zoe, that's crazy. D says, Berman, what month you were born? April? Yeah, April. VC Zoe, my wife cuts the cucumber and I put limon and tahini on it. Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy because you know how since Chasen brought up Jesus, it says, "Hey man, I hope you find him in your heart too, Zoe." Oh, he's talking, he's talking to Zoe. Oh, I thought he was talking to me. But yeah, so we're talking about Jesus Christ, who's my Lord and Savior, by the way. Um, you know, it wasn't always like this. I was a non-believer before, not no more. Okay. Um, something something major in my life had to happen to change that way. Okay. So it did. First it was my car wreck when I was 21. I fell asleep behind the wheel. Um, I was 21. I was young and reckless. I was drinking and driving, partying out with friends, the party scene. And I was going 60 miles per hour, and my car was really, really fast. It was an Acura CL, I think 97, and it was souped up. Okay, it was used, but whoever got it before me souped it up. He put an exhaust tip. That thing was super fast. Well, anyways, I had so many accidents that were so close, but the one that really got me, to almost losing my life was I was going 60 miles per hour. It was like this time, and I fell asleep behind the wheel, and then I woke up, and then I was like, "What happened?" And I was upside down, and then I realized, hey, I have to get out because if not, the car's gonna explode or catch on fire or whatever the worst scenario. So I did. I was trying to reach my seatbelt. I couldn't, so I had to think smart and I had to, readjust where I could touch the seatbelt on my right side because it was close to the buckle. And then I fell down to the ground and crawled out. The windows were bust open because it was just shattered glass everywhere on the floor. So I had to crawl on shattered glass, and then thank God there was people there because they saw it. The wreck was a big wreck because my car flipped. I don't know how many times, couldn't tell you, but it was upside down. So people were there. And one fellow who was Hispanic, because I remember he was on the phone and he saw me crawling out and he just picked me up and sat me down. And I was just like messed up. And so then I looked at my arm and there was a big laceration. You see the fat of the muscle. It was exposed. And so I was like, oh man, damn, I messed up. So then good thing that guy was there because he called the ambulance. The ambulance came like less than like 3 minutes. So they came and picked me up. I went to Visalia and you know, the cops came because that's protocol. Whenever there's blood involved, the cops come. And so then they started asking me questions. And so I was like telling them the truth. I was out of it. And then once they heard that I was drinking, right away they gave me a breathalyzer test. And I blew in it and it was point 0.4. And the state legal limit is point 0.8. I don't know if it changed or not, but I got lucky there, or else I would have got a DUI. And so that happened and they stitched me up. I went back home that same day, discharged. And then once I came home, going inside, the shock of the pain hit my whole body. I couldn't move. The wreckage just did trauma to my whole body. So that was on me though. That's my fault. So it is what it is. And so that helped how happened. And then that turned hey, God saved me there. So I started to say, hey, it's Jesus that saved me there because he did. And then a couple years forward, um, I was going through some things again. And then man, it was crazy because I was hanging around with friends I thought were my friends. And they weren't actually. They were bad folks. And you know, it turns out that um they threatened my life. And I didn't appreciate that. Who does, right? When you get threatened. So that happened, and I didn't let myself either, but what could I do, right? So I just had to bear it and let that pass, that storm pass. Because it's not fun when you get threatened, believe me, it's not fun. Um, so after that happened, then I don't know what happened, to be honest. It was crazy, man. Um, I started seeing some crazy things. And one crazy thing that I saw out of the blue was, I don't know if I was hallucinating or not, but I was just walking, because right here where I live is rural. It's nothing but fields. It's just grapes and stuff, orchards and stuff. And you know, and I was like, what? Like I was just tripping out. And I just started to say to myself that I don't know, let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I don't know. It was in my gut feeling. So I just said something now in the sky, like all crazy, right? Like if I was a crazy person. I was like, hey, ice, water, snow, ice, or clouds or something, right? Once I said those words, I kid you not. I kid you not. Boom. You know what happened? There was a cloud forming just coming at me like a couple hundred yards, like looking at me and stuff. And the crazy thing about that was that there was people that had a luncheon and there was people there too. I forget that sometimes. But when that happened, when I said it not once, not twice, but 3 times. And 3 times, 3 counts, they appeared. And I was like, what the heck? Am I seeing things? Am I going crazy? Because who does that? You know? So I was all like, nah, man, it's not real. So I saw that and I was like, oh my God. It has to be God, bro. It has to be. I told that to my cousins. I told that to my family. Some of them don't believe me. They think I'm crazy, and it is what it is. But you tell me, hey, if Blurman doesn't believe in God, oh yeah, he does. All right. Because that I saw that. So and look at me now on my YouTube. So you tell me who's crazy. I don't think it's Blurman. I don't think so. Let me see the chat. D Blurman, there's a plan for each and everyone. Tammy, thank you. Chasing, love, prayers, chasing. You're not a heathen, Zoe, not at all. I just encouraged to explore. I think that the earth and all its creation is enough evidence of a creator. Yeah. Zoe, oh no, Chasing, sorry, but you don't know me. And yes, I'm a heathen. I explore all beliefs and flat out, I believe in my goddess. Oh, they're having a debate, which is fine. It's fine. Let them debate. Everyone's entitled of their beliefs. That's what I believe because, like I said, I'm not the person to judge. Because, my belief is God's going to judge. I don't judge, so it is what it is. So it's all good. Zoe says, I tried. I was I was baptized even, and I feel a deity I believe in should speak to me. Okay. Well, everyone's different. Like I said, I didn't even ask for none of this, to be honest. To be honest, my fate, and you guys gonna think I'm nuts. I kind of wanted to just pass away already. Like I was at peace, just dying and just saying goodbye to Earth and just, hey, I'm good. But I guess God didn't want that for me. He's like, hey, son, you're not done yet. You're gonna be doing something great. Just you what? You just don't know it yet. And I think this is what it is. I'm like, damn, that's crazy, you know? So that's why I take it with me, like, hey, I believe, that God is watching me. So yeah. Um, Zoe says, in 3 years, I never heard Jesus or God speak when I had questions. My God's did, okay. Raymond, 1818 said, hi, hey, Raymond. Hey, Raymond. Jason Dominguez, asking God questions and testing him is different. How did your God speak to you? I don't know if he's talking to Zoe or me. D. Blurman, I had cancer in 2020. I'm still here. Whatever the plan is for for me is not over yet. There's a plan for everyone, no matter who or what you believe in. Oh, well, that's sweet, D. Appreciate you. Zoe says, Freya, the goddess of love and war, and Lith, the first woman, are mine. Okay. Time scratch. Okay, Zoe, you have to believe. Oh, okay. Gamble says, oh, wow, D, God is good. I'm sorry. How are you? Okay. Yeah, so it's just crazy. It could happen. If it happened to me, it could happen to everybody, to be honest. Why not? God's everywhere. He's not just with me, he's with everybody. He loves everyone, and that's facts. So, yeah. D says, TD, one day at a time. That's how I live life. Oh, yeah, me too, D. Yeah. Tam Scratch says, you can't lose faith with the red heart. Yeah. Zoe says, I believe that everything is not for everybody, and what you believe is in good for you. What you believe in is good for you. I don't fault anybody for what they believe in, and I'm open-minded enough to talk about it. That's awesome too, Zoe. That's what makes you unique. So that's awesome. But yeah, so it's crazy though, you know. I know wait, Zoe says, I believe that happened to you and we all have our own versions of higher power. Whether we choose to call it Jesus, God Frida, Zeus, whatever, we have our own beliefs. I agree, I agree. D says, Zoe, that's what makes you being different. Yeah. So I have many friends that are Christians and family members as well. I also got family members that are Muslims and witches and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Tammy Scratch says, Zoe, I wish you the best with the red heart. Yeah. And then if I may, because I do have an opinion. I got this from my sister, shout out to her. Because she does tell me, um, because she's a Christian, I am too. Um, that God is a jealous God. He doesn't like when you worship saints. And I'm not trying to take digs at Catholics or anything like that because I know how they are. And where I live, the majority are Catholics because they're Hispanics, they're Mexicans or whatever. They're in that religion. They believe in the Guadalupe. Wait, Zoe says, I believe in the supernatural as well, ghost spirits, and stuff, because I've been raised around it and I had that experience. I believe you, Blur, when you say you had your experience. Oh, thank you, Zoe. Much, much love, much love. Yeah, because it was crazy, Zoe. Oh, it was crazy. When I said those words and I didn't even think of it, it was just like, boom, like those clouds just, and I was like, oh my God, like, I was like stunned, like I couldn't believe it. And there was people there too. They were having like a gathering. Like it was perfect timing. Like those people, I know they probably saw. I know it. And around here, word spreads fast like that. They don't forget around Kingsburg. They talk. And so when that happened, um, you know, I was like, man, I'm seeing things. And then I did it again just to see what happens. Sure enough, boom, another cloud came. I was like, what the heck? I was like, what? And then I turned around and I saw more clouds over there, and I was like, let me see, let me see. I was being like, let me see. And I pointed, and then I started seeing those words like ice cloud water or something like that. Now, I said now, I think he heard me, the man upstairs, and boom, another cloud just started forming in front of my eyes. And I was like, what? What kind? I thought it was witchcraft, whatever you want to call it. But nah, to that day, because I was 25 years old that day, and I'm 40 now. Oh no, that has to be Jesus, or it has to be God or a higher power for reals. Because people talk about clouds all the time. And they always say it's Jesus, referencing that. And I believe that. So it's just crazy, man. Crazy. Um, let me see. Gamble says yes, D, one day at a time. DT, I need to see grandchildren one day. Okay. Zoe says I have a gorgeous granddaughter. That's awesome, Zoe. It's awesome. Gamble says yes, D, once at a time. I love it. You heal and here for you. Yeah. But yeah, so it's crazy. It can happen to anybody, you know. Um, like I said, I almost died a couple times to be honest, and I survived. Um, I got threatened, been car wrecks, more than one. Uh, almost got electrocuted at my job. Um, I don't know. I've been in so many fist fights with other that I thought they were my friends. Um, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I've been tasered by the cops. Yeah, crazy. Uh, uh Roja the potato. Jesus Christ loves you. Ah, thank you. Roja the potato. Nice to see you. Thank you. Yeah, I think so. That's what I believe in these days. He loves me. He knows my heart. I'm not bad. So, I do cry. So, yeah. Rora the potato says hi. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm still energized. I'm just enjoying here. This is a pop up. This is the first one that I did. It was off a whim. I don't know if it's good or not. I don't know. I just said, you know what? Let's just do it and see what happens. Throw caution to the or throw what's that word? How that saying goes? Throw wind to the caution or caution to the air or something like that. But yeah, that's what it is. um D says hi Roja. Time scratch Jesus prayers. That's awesome. So it says, got to go poker time. Later blur. Good night. Okay, Zoe. Take care. Um, good night. Scratch D said it's good to cry, let it out. Yeah, I think so too, D. Yeah. D says night, Zoe. Gamble says good night, Zoe. Everyone's saying good night to Zoe. So shout out to Zoe. Thank you for showing. Appreciate it. But yeah, so you know, that's why like for me, like how I am as a human person, or just being Blurman. Oh, Zoe says throw caution to the wind. Oh, thank you, Zoe. You see, I mean, I'm not perfect, I try to know phrases, as much as I can, but I can't be perfect sometimes. Thank you, Zoe. Appreciate it. You're awesome. Thank you. And but yeah, so uh try to be humble, because I'm not trying to be, fake or superstitious about you know, or no, let me take that back. Uh, Superficial, materialistic. Um, Zoe says, "I'll catch you on the next one, everybody. Good night, Blur. Much love." Okay. Zoe says, "ML, all right." Okay. Um. So, you know, uh, it's like that one saying goes where Ice Cube says, that one song, "Gangster Rap made me do it." I like that song because he keeps it real. He says, like, and I quote, he goes, Ice Cube is a miracle, meaning, and I get what he's talking about. He's talking about like Ice Cube shouldn't have happened, because he had beef. When he was with NWA, he should have just been like his mouth just quiet, right? But he said no. He said because he knew the manager of Eazy-E, which was the white guy. I don't know what's his name, I forgot. But he was screwing him over with money. And he knew, Ice Cube knew. He's like, hey, the pen is mightier than the sword. I'm not signing that contract. And he got hate. So that's why he left the group, Ice Cube. And that was smart on him. He went solo. He didn't need no NWA. You get what I'm saying? Um, D says, just be you, keep it real, and the right people will find you. Oh, thank you, D. Hey, Maz. Maz says, hey, all for the folks that don't know, the Scout Scratcher, she's from England. She's a Scratcher channel. So that's why I call her Maz. Because, that's another, her name. So she's in the chat right now. So how you doing, Maz? How are you? But yeah, so, you know, that's why I listen to him because he keeps it real, Ice Cube. Um, It's similar to what I did in YouTube, if you want to think about it. I was rolling with big, big channels in the beginning. Okay. Um, I'm not lying, you can check the live streams. Um, I had big players in my chat, and Oh wait, hold on, I'm reading the chat. D D says Ice Cube is a smart man. Tammy Scratch, hi Moz. D says hi Moz, morning. Hey Ray Rayna. He says, hey, what's up, brother? With the he's a channel member, by the way, so shout out to him. Um, he says, what's up, brother? He has the hands with the cash, with the thumb up, with the super yeah, and with the my face with the eyeballs with the money sign. Nah, that's awesome. The Ma says hi, Tammy and D. But yeah, so you know, so Ice Cube, like I said, I listen to his music, and then it kind of reminds me of going on YouTube because I was running with the big dogs, and then something had happened, and I'm solo now, and I did it, solo now, and I don't need anybody, to be honest. And not to say that to give a dig to people, but that's the honest truth, and they know it. I don't need to form an alliance, you know. They know what I'm about. I'm about community first. They know it. Um, they hate that because they know that's power. When you're community driven first, that's really power. That's the people, you know. That's like the people supporting you, and they give you the okay because they know what you're all about. You're not about corporate greed. You're not about hierarchy. You're not about politics. You're about having fun, having good vibes, having a good heart, and sharing love. You know, what's wrong with that? But people in the niche that I am, they don't do that. They're the opposite, and they think I'm a threat. They think I'm a threat. Why I think I'm going live right now? Because I don't like what I'm seeing. So this is my response, and it's my right. They don't like it. What are they gonna do? I ain't scared. If I wasn't scared when I went live against a bigger channel, when I had less than 400 subs, when I was that small, going head to head with the untouchable, what makes you think I'm scared now? I'm not. No fear. I'm fearless. Yeah. So, you know, I'm something else. I'm built different. They know it. They know it. Wait, let me see. Tammy says, good night, everybody. God bless. Okay, Tammy Scratch, good night. Good night. Gamble TT, hey Bearman, much love. Good night, everyone. Oh, you're leaving, Gamble? Okay, okay, good night. Mal says, good night, Tammy. D says, let the haters hate. Aw, D, you're awesome. Misty. D says, night, Tammy. D says, Misty, 100. Ma says, they're all going to bed, D, and our day is starting. Hey, shout out to Maz because she's also puts in the work and the grind. I haven't, to be honest, and I'm being frank, I haven't been going to her lives lately, Um, I should, and that's my fault. But she's awesome because she goes on for hours, and she's a girl. Um, and she's from England, and I know those folks, they're tough. So I admire that of her, just so that way she knows that don't think I'm watching because I am. I always watch. That's the thing about me. I'm community driven. Even though I'm not there, I'm watching. I'm watching. Uh Raina, I always support you, brother. Sorry I haven't been here in a while. It's just that I've been really busy. Good night, Tammy. Okay. D Maz, I know, LOL. Misty, fear Face everything and run a face everything and rise. Maz, I'm a whole lot of woman. Oh, I know, Maz. I bet all the guys chase after you, because you're smart, you speak well, you have a successful channel, and on top of that, and I don't know this is the last, what you are, you're beautiful on the outside as well on the inside. So you have the whole package. And I think you're married, by the way, so that man is very lucky. Okay. Okay, so D says, Misty, I like you. Ma says, oh, Ma says she's single. Oh, wow. Oh, I thought you were married. Everybody out there that's watching, the Scout Scratcher is single, so go hit her on her DM. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Missy says, D, I believe you. You will be one of my favorite peeps. Thank you with the pink heart. The Scout Scratcher. I haven't got a husband. Wow. Really? Why is that, Maz? I mean, you have a successful YouTube channel. I seen you before. Um, I don't think you're that tall. You're like 5'4" or something. Um, you have an accent. Um, any guy will be happy to date you, I bet. So yeah. D says, Misty, you're already my fave. Ray Raina with the thumbs up. Yeah. With the money sign eyes. Keep on hustling, brother. Yeah, I will. Trust me, I'm focused, bro. I'm focused. Missy, did you find me yet? D, Maz, will you get you one? I'm hosting date night. Oh wow. Wait, let me read that. D, Maz, will we will get you one. I'm hosting date night. Oh, okay. Uh the Scout Scratcher, aka Maz. I'm an independent woman and she's 5'7". Okay. So there you go. She's pretty tall. To be honest, that's probably the height that I go for, 5'7". If not, I think the highest I ever gotten was 5'11", because I'm 6 foot, you know? So yeah. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be hard for her to find dates, because like I said, I've seen her before. The Scout Scratcher, aka Moz. So, you know, um, I don't know why the guys in England ain't hitting her up. They should, because what they're waiting for. Yeah. Let me see. Missy says my channel is same as my username. Okay. D, Missy, no, but I will. Hey, Frown Cat Scratching Things from Wisconsin. Says, hey, buddy, hey. And she's a truck driver too. Yeah, I made a new friend with her. She's awesome. I'm gonna put her link down right now. Hold on, because the chat's going by and I'm intrigued. Okay. D says I'm going to host a date night. Oh, D's hosting date night. Wait, D, aren't you married? Like, what's going on? Okay. The Scout Scratcher. Hey, Frown. Oh, she says, hey, Frown. D says, so if anyone's single, hit me up and I'll find you a date. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, go hit up Scratch Card D. She's hosting date night. Anyone that's in the England area, London precisely, she'll hook you up. I believe so. Yeah. From Cat Scratching Things. Hey, Scout. Oh, I'm sorry. The Scout Scratcher. Never mind. Find me a date, D. Give me a full pack. Haha. That's funny. Scratch card D. Maz, I'm 5'4". I'm short. You're not that short. You're pretty tall. Um, Scratch card D, Blurman, I'm single, hun. Oh, I thought you man, you guys are single, really? I thought you guys were not. Uh, oh my god, you guys are funny. Um Frown cat scratching things. I'm off to bed, but just wanted to stop and quick to say hi. Okay, Frown cat scratching things. Thank you. Thank you for showing some love. Appreciate you. Thank you. Misty, I'm not short. I'm fun size. Oh yeah, she did. She used to say that one back in the early days. I remember that. I'm Munchkin. Yeah. The South Scratcher, aka Moss. Haha, Missy, my cat is called Munchkin. Oh my god, you guys are too much. Frown Cat scratching things. Have a great night. Okay, Frown Cat scratching things. Appreciate you. Oh, Frown Cat, you shouldn't have. She did floating heart. Uh, oh, those emojis. Thank you, Frown Cat scratching things. Thank you. Missy, cuteness, cat overload. Yeah, I see all the chat. Nothing but women right now for Blurman. Whoa, he's lucky. Oh, never mind. Rain came through. Here, let me do something nice for Franca since she came by. I'm gonna drop her link so that way everyone that's watching, because this is worldwide, they could go check her out. She's awesome, by the way. I noticed just for the short time of knowing her, she's fearless. That's what I like about her. She reminds me of me. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Cause like I said, I'm subscribed to a lot of people. Let me see. Okay. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming now. I'm coming now. Come on. Okay, there it goes. Okay, there's her link. If y'all could like and subscribe, that'd be awesome. Anyone that's watching, she's awesome. D says hi from Cat Scratching Things. Yeah, so it's all good. It's all good. Okay, South Scratcher says bye everyone. Time to shower and get my day started. Okay, Moss. Appreciate you for dropping by. Appreciate you and have a great day. But yeah, so you guys are awesome, man. Dropping by, Um ah, usually I would have cramp up, but lately I've been doing well with that. Um I've been taking my meds on a daily. I take potassium pills, for my cramps. I have no complaints. Um I've been really good at, taking them. Um I've been losing weight, which is awesome because I need to lose weight. Um like I said, I'm a big guy. I'm 6 foot. Um, I used to play basketball. Um, and I would play against taller people like 6'4", 6'5", you know? Um, because I have reach. My wingspan is 6'2", okay? So I'm not a small guy. I have length, and you know, but I'm kind of big. So yeah. Um, D says right now I have to go to the house. Is waking up. Be good till I get back. Everyone have a great day. Okay, D. Thank you for being here for a bit. Thank you. Appreciate you, D. Have a great blessed day. Thank you. Ray Reina, I just sit and watch. LOL. I hope that's okay, bro. No, that's well. That's actually that's what I want, because believe it or not, that helps out the life. That's all it is. That helps it. I don't need no money, you know. To some people they think I'm crazy, but if you know what I know, that's smart. Yeah. Missy, this has to been an amazing live stream. Thank you, Bearman, and everyone for being so kind. Oh, Misty, you made my night because I saw you right now. Or, you came today. Because believe me, it's been a minute since I seen you. And I never forgot about you because, I know you supported me and stuff like that. So thank you. I appreciate you. Missy said, I do need to go. Sleepies, good night. Good night. Okay, Misty. Okay. Thank you. And I'll see you when I see you, because everybody's different, everybody has their lives to live. I understand that. And if you could see me whenever you can, that's fine too. Totally understand. Thank you, Misty. Good night. Good night. But yeah, so it's all good. It's all good. Man, I think I've been live for 197.18. So what is that? I have my calculator. I'm a showman. Look, calculator. uh Missy says, till we meet again, smile. It looks great on you. Ah, thank you, Misty. What are you trying to date me already? Because there's a lot of women that wants to date me already. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But then again, you're in Arizona. Yeah, that's not too far from California. That's pretty close. But yeah. All right. Missy's laughing. I'm gonna can make you laugh. Yeah. All right. So 198. Let me see. 198 divided by 60. What is that? Man, that's 3 hours? Whoa, no way. That I've been live for 3 hours. I'm excited now. I don't know, but I have a funny feeling. I don't know. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But like I said, I went on a whim. I didn't even know what was gonna happen because, like I said, when you have scratcher tickets, it does help it a little bit. But this is straight up just me myself. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. But if not, it's all good. It doesn't hurt me. If anything, it helps me because I'm getting exposure. I'm live. And if you know your numbers and everything, and you know your demographics, you can only go up. So yeah. But it's all good. It's all good. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. I'm probably what is reaching up to like 200. So maybe I'll cut it off. Because it just depends how I feel. I still have tons of energy. Um, that's crazy too. I don't feel tired. I don't feel fatigued. I feel like an energizer bunny. Just keeps going and going and going and going. But I can only you know, feel about when I do leave and I have my own place, it'll be much better because no one has to tell me what to do. Um, and I don't bother nobody, and I could just live stream, and have fun. because that's the most important part. It's just to have fun. Um, you know, that's how I see it. It's just having fun and be happy. You know, I think that's why a lot of content creators, they went to YouTube for that. And then secondary is obviously the money. And to make money, obviously people need money. But for me, it was always about to be fun, to be happy. Which it still stands. Um, the like the stories and stuff. Like rivalries and the call outs and stuff. I don't take it personal, but I think it's fun. It's a storyline. Um, it's entertainment, and I think that's awesome. People don't like it because, like I said, it's a threat to their existence. But I see it different, because I am built different, and yeah. So I can see the chat stand still, which is fine, But then again, there's 8 people still here, so that means I'm doing something right. Um, and it hit 40 likes. Hey, that's not bad. I'll take that. I'll take that. I could probably stay live for another 10 minutes until 1, just because, just to round it off since we're this close to 1 o'clock, you know? Okay, let me talk about. Okay. Um July 3rd. Okay. Let's talk about that. So July 3rd, I'm gonna go live, and that's when I'm gonna have California lottery tickets. I'm not gonna say how much or this and that, because I'm gonna play that to the chest. Um I do know I'm still working on the poster and the thumbnail because I want it to be knock it out the park. And and schedule it for 4 o'clock on Friday. It'll be a couple weeks since I went live with the lottery tickets from California. But since I'm doing this, and among other things, it helps, you know, with good standing with YouTube. So I understand that. And I'm just gonna keep doing that until July 3rd hits and be myself as usual and hope for the best. But I know I'm not trying to rely on luck because I know I'm gonna put in the work and the hustle, and the determination and focus, because I am. And I have a great show, you know. It's a shame it's not on 4th of July, but hey, it is what it is. Um, give the people what they want. That's how I see it. And I can't wait. I'm excited. As you can tell, I've been live for what, a couple hours now. My energy hasn't dropped yet, so I mean, I'm really excited. So I know my viewers out there. My hats off to you. Always, I call them royal viewers because they're the ones watching me, regardless. And so they know what I'm about. That's why they're supporting me. And can't wait. Can't wait. So shout out to them. Like I said, if it wasn't for them, I'm zero. 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 That's funny. I thought that's funny. But yeah, so and man, my back kind of hurting though. Maybe I'm changing my mind. I'm probably gonna cut it. Oh man, because my back. Sitting on this chair when you're not laying down on it or lounging, it does mess with your back a little bit. So maybe I will cut it. But then I'm stubborn too. There's only 6 minutes until it's one, and I want to hit that, because I want to hit a mark. Um, Probably will. Anyways, well, let me talk so that way time flies, and then when one hits, boom, there it is. I'll just do the outro, and that's it. Okay, so I talked about among things, what was great about this first year, experiences and stuff, spirituality, you gotta have that too, you gotta have a backbone. Um, you know, um, you gotta be fearless. It's true what they say. You're, if you're nice, you're not gonna get far. You know, um, that's the honest truth. If you're nice, you're not gonna get far. That's why I noticed that some people, when I go to their lives, because it already has happened to me without, you know, being complaining or negative, they didn't want me there. And I get the hint. But I'm not gonna bash them for what? And I'm not gonna say their name for what? So they could get fame off me? No way. But just to let you know, it has happened to me. I'm like, all right, cool. But you know what they missed out? They missed out on me where I was trying to be community driven first, because that's what I'm all about. If you don't believe me, check my community posts. I wrote something today about that to the creators out there to let them know, hey, just because, you know, you have an agenda, you're political, don't let your moderators do your dirty work and you think your hands are clean because they're not. And don't think that the people are behind you because they'll know and they'll remember and they'll know that you're not really community. You're not about them because you're, you know, crippling their voices. That's not right. But yeah, so, it is what it is. Good luck to them. I'm still going to be me. Um, you're probably going to see me. Karen G says, "Hey Blurman, I'm back. Can I ask you?" Yeah, go ahead, Karen G. What's up? Surprised to see you, but go ahead. What's up? Oh, Karen G says, "What's your ethnicity?" I'm Mexican or Hispanic. Um, my parents they came from. Well, here's the long speech. Um, they came from Mexico. My mom and my dad. Um, they uh, they migrated over here with help with Ronald Reagan. Because he was a Republican. Shout out to him, but he's rest in peace. Um, he gave amnesty to the illegals. My dad was an illegal, so but he was a hard worker. He worked in the fields, you know. Um, and then sure enough, they met in the United States, and then they got married and they had me. So I'm Mexican, but I always tell my mom and my dad, like, "Hey, I'm Mexican American," you know. And they're like, they understand because they know I love America, but to them, they love Mexico, because they said that's their land, you know. But it is what it is. Um, I feel like when you talk to folks, you know, it's a fair question, Hey, are you, you could be like, hey, are you Cuban, um, Caucasian? But yeah, but then there's all kinds of ethnicities of Caucasian, such as Dutch, uh, uh, what else? Uh, Dutch. There's Dutch. What else? Swedish. uh, Danish. You get what I'm saying? Like there's a whole bunch of ethnicities of Caucasian, it goes on and on. And then I think in the United States, what makes it so great is that all different walks of life could come here and live in peace. And we tolerate that because, it's the land of the free, home of the brave. I honestly believe that. We're like the best nation in the world, but a lot of people hate that because, they don't believe in that, but I do. And that's just me though. Um, but yeah, man, it's already gonna be one. I don't know if you're there, Karen G, but I'm probably gonna cut it. Um, so yeah, it's awesome. I did ask somebody uh because I went to New York. Well, I guess you could say that, right? Uh, and I asked, "Hey, what's your ethnicity?" He didn't want to say. He gave me a side answer, and he said, "Oh, well, it's about, you know, something about American," which I agree. But I mean, you got to be proud where you represent too. Your ethnicity. Um, I get we're American, but also you gotta realize, you know, America stands for an idea where we believe in uh, the ideas such as we're all the same. You know, we all want to be free, and what's wrong with where you're coming from? If you're from a different country, to represent, what's wrong with that? Karen G says my uncle, brother-in-law, my one aunt are from Mexico. Oh, Guatemala, great people. My aunt's family owns a resort in Mexico City. Oh, wow. One day, I hope to visit Mexico. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, I did not know that, Karen G. That's great. With the heart and with the smiley face and all that. Karen G, I like how you respect your roots, and I totally agree with you. Yeah, you know, why are you gonna be ashamed of your roots? What Karen G said. Why? Um, you should be proud where you come from. You know, because your ancestors. It's like a slap in the face if you're shy where you come from, or you don't tell the people where you come from. It's a slap in the face. Karen G says, I know some Spanish. Me too. Yo puedo hablar español poquito, Karen G. You know, poquito, pero yo puedo hablar a veces, o también yo puedo um, escuchar um, que otro está hablando, um, pero a veces piensas que me miran porque me hablan como yo soy pocho. Que piensa que nomás yo soy americano y yo no soy mexicano. That's how it is. Um, man, Karen, you came at me already like when it's 1:02, like I already passed my date, to cut it off. But man, that's how I am, I'm community driven. That's just how I am. But yeah, so it's all good, it's all good. It's 1:02. It's 2:14. And I've been like, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Karen G says I was born in Canada, but my family and ethnicity is from India. My parents are both Punjabi. We have a mixed family and I love it. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. I think around here there's a lot of Punjabi folks. I seen those folks. I think those are the ones that Karen G says that sounded so amazing. Oh, thank you. She's talking about my Spanish. Yeah. Um, the Punjabi folks, they wear turbans, I think. Yeah, so we have a lot of folks like that here in the valley. They wear turbans, but they're nice people. Um, they're friendly. Um, yeah, good people. But yeah, so yeah, Karen G. I don't know if you're still there or not. It's 104. I passed by my date that was gonna cut it off. Um, oh, she says, yeah, that's true. They were turbans. My siblings all married Irish women. Oh, they like white women. Nah, just kidding. It's that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, brother, still here, just watching. Sorry, I'm not typing out. Nah, you're good. You're good. Karen G. I won't keep you. You're welcome to end your life. I just woke up to yank my dog for a walk. He won't let me sleep. Oh, okay. Okay. Man, you guys are awesome. Honestly. Like I said, my viewers, I call them royal viewers. You know? You guys are awesome. Um, like I said, without you, the viewers, I'm zero, zero. You know? Because those are facts. You know? Um, and Karen G says you're awesome too. I'm a big fan now. Oh, thank you, Karen G. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Um, Karen G says thank you, Blurman. Oh, thank you, Karen G. Uh, who knows? Maybe I might do this more often. I think people are gonna be scared if I do this more often. But we'll see. All right, so yeah, it's getting late because I need to get sleep. Because like I said, lately I've been losing sleep. And I need to get some sleep. Um, okay. So I see Karen G. Thank you for dropping by late. Karen G says, "Do it and you'll be successful." Whoa, Karen G. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you, Karen G. Okay. All right, Red Reina. Shout out to you because I see you, brother. All right. All right. So until next time. Who knows? I might do this tomorrow. Who knows? Worldwide, Blurman Scratchers. Or Blurman. Just call me Blurman. Karen G says you're very good at communicating. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, heart. All right, y'all. This is where I get serious. To everybody out there in the world that's watching, and to the folks that hate me, I flipped this cap back. You know what that means, right? For people that don't like me, here I go. Till next time, this is Super Blur Man. Peace.